to
The Girls in the Yarn Cafe.
And this is our, which episode is this?
We're on a cup.
How many
late 30s.
I think it's 39th or 40th. Are we?
It's not on the 40th.
39th.
It would have to be the 39th.
This is our 39th.
I know.
Cup.
I feel like we've been in the 30s forever.
We have.
We really have.
We've been spreading these ones out a little bit. It's been like 4 weeks and a couple days. Because it's a Monday.
It is. Do you want to know why we're podcasting on a Monday? We will tell you in just a second. My name is Tristan.
I'm Christy.
I'm Christy's daughter.
I'm Tristan's mom.
And I am the dyer behind Dragon Hoard Yarn.
And I'm the dyer behind Yarn Cafe Creations. And that's who we are.
And that's solely who we are now.
That is what we claim to be at this moment. Because I quit my job. What? I'm no longer working. I am going to be a full-time dyer now. And just like Tristan. I just wanted to be like Tristan.
I know.
So, yeah, my last day of work was last Friday. And it's weird getting up this morning at the normal time.
Right?
And the whole weekend I kept thinking, well, I need to do this on my way to work on Monday. And then thinking, wait a minute. This is my work now.
Yeah.
It's where I live, which is so cool.
That is so much fun. I'm so excited for you, though.
I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
And you're getting your dye studio.
They started on my garage over the weekend. They're putting in the electrical. And we're making a wall in there. There's a wall there. Name that movie. There was a wall there. That was a Kronk quote.
I'm like, I thought you were talking to them team. That's Emperor's New Groove.
Emperor's New Groove, yes.
There's a wall there.
There's a wall there.
Okay.
So, yeah, they are building a wall because we have to have a cat room for our cat. So they don't get eaten by raccoons at night.
Yeah.
So we bring them into the garage at night. And so we're making a room for them and I didn't tell you, they're going to put another door, like where the freezer is. Yeah. There'll be a door there and a door here.
Okay.
So I can go to my studio one way and then it goes into the cat door the other way.
That's pretty smart. I like that.
And I ordered my sink. I ordered my tables.
Your air conditioning.
I ordered my air conditioning unit. It's going to be air conditioned.
That's going to be so
I'm
nice.
going to live out that place.
Oh,
man.
yeah, you are.
It's going to be awesome.
Nice little area rug.
Yeah.
Just going to chill.
Going to be chill. Bean bags everywhere.
Right.
Have some marijuana laying around. We can be like smoking. I don't ever do that. Whatever. So it'll be fun. So they did that this weekend. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's weird. Yeah.
I'm so excited for you.
I got to get my schedule all figured out.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to be doing. But I'm a master of scheduling, of like time management.
It's true. You are.
I really am. With all the years of school and being a single mom and doing internships and working and doing yarn, that's not a problem. I'm going to have so much time on my hands.
Yeah.
But I'll fill it up.
Yeah. No, you will.
I do.
It's gonna be so crazy.
I'm one of those people that never gets bored.
No.
I've heard of people going, I get bored at night. I don't know what to do. I'm like, I never get bored.
Seriously, there's so much to do.
There's so many things to do in this world. Anyway. Okay.
So that's what's going on.
Yeah.
But
this week, is that all the way up?
No, that's just that thing.
But I want to talk about what we're sipping. No, what's it called? We're going to review a brew, but not really. No. Because it's just coffee.
I'm going to review a mug.
These mugs. I got these beautiful mugs. Look at that.
You're so pretty.
Gosh. These are from Healing Hands Studio on Etsy. And it's Lori Kors. And she's going to have another update in July.
Okay.
Very reasonably priced. This one's a little bit bigger than that one. That one's a little taller.
I like this one, though.
But they're so pretty. These are my first pottery mugs that I've ever owned.
Really?
My first, handmade mugs.
I'd show you the inside, because the inside's pretty cool, too. But I'm not done yet.
So, check her out on Etsy. It's Healing Hands Studio. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Oh, it is.
So, what else did we do over the last 4 weeks?
It's been a little while because we had some things come up over the last few weekends, like babysitting Awesome Aiden.
Yes.
And then last weekend, we went to it was Knit in Public Day on that Saturday.
Yeah, that's right.
So we couldn't stay inside and podcast, guys. It's against the rules. So we went up to our local yarn store, which is Willow Hill Yarn Company in Gardner Village. Which
Great place.
Not really local, but we will travel for it.
It's only about 40 minutes away,
really,
it's not from
bad.
Here.
But she did Emily, who runs the shop, she did a knitting scavenger hunt, which we kind of took a lot of people along with us in our Instagram stories, which was a lot of fun. But they were also having the Fairy Festival up there.
That was That was
It
fun.
was so cute. I got
Little
asked if I
kids
worked
walking
there.
around with their little fairy wings on. Big kids walking around with fairy wings on.
I got fairy wings. We had our crowns on.
I had my unicorn
You had your
horn.
unicorn horn that looked like a penis.
It did.
That's kind of why we got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got asked if I worked there because I was also carrying my basket around with like my knitting in it, but it's like the wicker basket. And yeah, I felt pretty cool for a second.
It was really a cool place. And then we got to sit down and just sit and chill with a bunch of different ladies, and
so
we just
nice.
knitted for a couple of hours. Wasn't it just like
There's a breeze, and
it was one of the hottest days we've had so far.
but
Like
it did not feel like it.
98 degrees, but we were in the shade, and the door to the building was open, so I could feel the AC.
Yeah, I was like right in front
so
of the AC. That was nice. But then they kept doing all these things with little girls and boys with the fairy festival, and they just walked past in all their costumes.
And exciting news that you have about Willow Hill.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be in that shop.
Your
My
yarn will be in
Yeah.
in Willow Hill Yarn Company. So if you're in the area, if you're local or come to the area,
Yeah.
you'll be able to find Tristan's yarn at a
And
local
Gardner
yarn
Village
store.
is cute anyways. It's a good little, kind of a little day.
It's a really cool
thing.
place.
Yeah.
It's definitely unique.
Yeah, I like it. But yeah, so come this Friday, I'm going to be going up there and dropping off my first batch of
Bundle.
yarn. Yeah, so go check it out if you want. I think we're planning on working on a colorway or two specific for the shop. But yeah, so we'll just see how that goes. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna
That's
be
your
fun.
first store, isn't it?
It's my first store.
Wholesale account.
I don't think I'm gonna do a ton because I literally have 8 pots.
Yeah, it's a little bit
A
harder.
very small organization in my house.
Yeah.
So
But it works for now.
no,
it's
it works
working
for
well.
me. And it's fine. But yeah, I'm excited. I think I have room for one more wholesale account that I'm working with one person. Maybe they'll get it, and if not, I might just stick with Willow Hill for now.
Yeah,
just call that
wholesaling's a tough choice to make
Yeah,
because when you're just a one-person show, it's the same amount of work as it is to sell online to do your yarn. So it's hard. It's a hard decision.
it's hard, but there's benefits to
both. Yeah,
to
there
both
are.
of them. Yeah, like getting your name to people
out
who
there.
aren't online.
But you have to be in a place to do that, And,
Yeah.
So that's
And I
really
think
cool.
right now I'm just gonna do one.
Yeah, take it. There's no
Yeah.
requirements, right?
Yeah.
Take it slow and
It's my decision. I don't care.
right. It's your life. So.
But then in October, I do at Knit Circus. I'm going to be vending up there. I won't be there physically, but during the month of October, my yarn will be in there in
Mine will be in there in September.
Yeah, so I don't
And Knit
remember what
Circus
state
is
it's
in. Isn't it in?
It's that way.
Oh my gosh, because it's Jen works there.
Yeah,
Somewhere in the south, like where it's hot and humid.
I thought it was in the east where it was.
Like New Jersey?
No, like Mid-East.
It's somewhere that's not on this half of the U.S. So Knit Circus.
Geography was a very long time ago.
Right. But anyway, is that all we have for what's been going on?
I think so. Except for we're designing. Oh, and we have knit-alongs. Oh,
Yes!
and we have a winner.
That's admin. I wasn't to the admin section
oh,
quite yet.
oh.
We're still in the intro.
I've just been designing a lot and sitting at home in my sweaters.
Yes. Your sweaters.
And my anniversary's tomorrow.
That's right. That's right.
We're going to go to the zoo again in the aquarium. And then on Sunday, we're going to go and see The Incredibles. Because I've been waiting so long
Number
for them to come out with the
2.
second one. They're finally coming out.
That's
and
one
I'm
of the best shows ever.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So we have to do a very late night showing. So that we don't have a bunch of
Little
distraction.
children.
And we're going, and we're going to go to the one that has like the awesome seating. So a lot of people don't take children to those kind of movies because they're more expensive.
Yeah.
So we're hoping, because I get very distracted easily during movies. So
Distracted meaning irritated,
yeah,
annoyed with
I get annoyed.
noises, and
I don't like noises.
children running around.
Well, it's
and-
also like my husband, he has a hard time going out in public anyways because he has weird social stuff, issues with people.
a lot of people do. Yeah,
Yeah, and so like
it can be hard.
going in crowds or anything where there's chaos around him, like he just gets and
Yeah.
I do a little bit too. So yeah, it'll be nice. We're getting the luxury seating,
It'll be good.
but I'm excited for the zoo and the aquarium, even though there's sharks.
Sharks are scary.
I hate sharks.
Oh my gosh. So, happy Father's Day to all of you fathers,
Yeah.
or all of you mothers who act as
Do
fathers. Do both. Yep.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
That was fun.
Yeah. And was Mother's Day? Did Mother's Day happen during the last 4 weeks too?
I don't know. We didn't celebrate it with you because you were not wanting... Your Mother's Day wish was to just hang out and not have to cook for anyone.
To leave me alone?
Yeah, basically.
There was a reason for that, though.
I think there was.
I think there was stuff going on, and I was like, you know what? I am overwhelmed. My house was a mess.
Yeah.
And we had just gotten back from somewhere.
I think it was when we got back from Maryland.
And I was like, I just can't. We'll do it later. Let's do it later.
Yeah, and so we're going to celebrate that and my graduation and quitting our jobs.
And we're going to have a party in
July. So,
yeah.
it'll be fun.
All right.
Yeah,
so let's move on to the admin section where we want to talk about, we closed our Nannel Chick Swan Show along. And we drew a winner for that.
We did.
And what did they win?
We will discuss that.
Okay.
It'll be a surprise. It'll be great. But the winner of that is...
It was entry number 3, and it's Lynd's, Lindz 036, and she's in Washington. I think her name must be Lindsay.
I think your name is Lindsay because it's Lindz.
Linz. Yeah. So I'm thinking...
No, Lindsay.
Lindsay! Oh my gosh, Lindsay!
Linz.
I like it. Okay, so
That's
Lindsay,
cute.
if that's your name, you win a prize. We don't know what it will be, but you know what?
It'll be great.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be a good prize.
So get in contact with Christy on Ravelry because now she has time to do prizes.
I do. Get in touch with me and I will send it out.
Yes.
So.
Great. And that was so much fun. It's so funny because I know you finished.
I finished mine.
I did not. I'm working on mine again and I'll show some progress on that. But we only had 4 people. And so the whole time, like, this knit along has been going on, I've just been, like, looking at them again and again because I'm like, everyone picked out such beautiful colors for theirs.
And I know that there were more people out there that finished their swan shows. They could have entered.
I know.
But you know what?
Losers.
That gave the other 3-4 people a better
chance. Yeah. And that was great. And it's a big project, and I get it. When it's just, like, one item that you can knit, it's a little harder to cater to styles and what people like. So.
And it's a fairly, I mean, for the size of it, it's a fairly quick knit.
Yeah.
Compared to some fingering weight sweaters I might have knit recently.
Oh my gosh. I think in total, I have worked 6 evenings on it, and I'm almost done.
Yeah. I mean, once you get the color work.
It's fun.
Doesn't even go to the whole bottom of the sweater. Mm-hmm. Once you get past the color work, it's just garter and the sleeves, and it's low, like the
stockinette in the sleeves, but stockinette in the round.
Yeah, and it's not garter. It's so it's pretty simple after that, and it's DK weight,
and it's fun. The color work in it is really.
I love it.
It's so much fun.
And it's not, I mean, a lot of color work is just 2 colors per line. Mm-hmm. This one gets into 3 colors on some of the lines, which I thought was super cool.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun.
I've never done that before.
I love it.
But it was still simple, and I think anybody can do it. I learned some things about my knitting style when I made that, and, you know, being too loose or too tight, and I think I could have tightened up my tension on it a little bit in spots because it grew. Mm-hmm. It does grow.
A lot.
Yeah, and I made the sleeves longer, which I didn't need to, because now I have to fold them up.
That's funny.
But I don't care. I still love it. It's still warm.
No, it's going to be so cozy. I'm so excited to finish mine, and I'll talk about it more later, but I'm almost done.
Yeah. So that one closed, but we do have 2 other knit-alongs going on right now. Mm-hmm. Yep. One of them is really cool, and I do want to make something for it. It's those summer knits. That one, are you making something for it? Okay. I have some cotton linen that I want to use to make a tank top out of it for that knit along, and that is for summer knits, so it can be short sleeve tank top. We decided lightweight shawls,
shorts,
anything that it's summery. Like, you don't want a long sleeve sweater, probably not unless it's complete total lace and so it's light.
If you can convince me that you would wear it in the summer, so if you're somewhere that it's winter right now, if you can convince us like it's summer kind of thing. I think that's something that we agreed on, because I think a few people like have done sweaters but in cotton, or it's been a lightweight one but it's not super warm where they are. You can convince us, it counts.
Yeah, if you would wear it in the heat, then it counts. But you guys know what that would be. So those summer knits, and that runs until, what did we decide?
August 1st or August 31st?
August 31st. It's on the Ravelry page in our group, which is the Girls in the Yarn Cafe Ravelry group. So go there, and it has all the details. And then our other knit along, is the
summer sock along.
Yes.
And it's just socks.
Just socks.
Just throw your socks in there. No baby socks. Oh, and either of these, all of our knit alongs from here on out, unless it's for like a specific pattern, you can crochet.
Yeah, knitting and crocheting.
Knitting and crochet.
So crochet is really cool for the summer knits because there's a lot of fun stuff.
There's so many beautiful things for that.
Would we accept, does it have to be wearable? Would we accept like a summer market bag?
I think it was wearable.
Okay.
I don't remember.
If it's wearable.
I'll have to look again.
I just really want to make a market bag.
I know, I'm going to make a market bag too.
So badly. So
we have our summer socks along, Cal as well. They can be any kind of sock. I don't care. Just no babies because that's cheating. And I think that goes till August 31st as well.
Okay.
We have a lot of ours going through August.
Well, summertime.
But we're going to be starting another one in July.
We're starting another knit along. It's going to be called Decked Out for Rhinebeck.
Yep.
And it's going to be a collaboration knit along and pattern designing that we're doing with Kay of the Crazy Sock Lady podcast.
You're so excited.
And so we're coming out with a Decked Out for Rhinebeck collection, in which Kay is going to be designing a pair of socks and a pair of fingerless mitts. And Tristan...
I'm designing 2 hat patterns. One in fingering weight, one in DK.
Yes, and I'm going to be designing a shawl.
Yes.
So, and they are not going to be released as a collection. They're just all part of the same collection. They'll be in our own separate shops. So mine will have the shawl, Tristan will have her 2 hats, and Kay will have the socks and the mitts.
And then for the knit along, what we're going to be doing is, because not everyone is going to Rhinebeck, and that's totally fine. And maybe your Rhinebeck pattern is going to take a little bit longer. Maybe you want to make a sweater or something as well. And so what we're going to do is the Decked Out for Rhinebeck knit along. And you can use our patterns. Our patterns will get you another entry. You can use our yarn. Our yarn will get you a second entry. You just need to post twice for either of those, in ours and in Kay's. So you could enter a total of 4 times. But you can also knit anything that you're going to wear to Rhinebeck, or anything that you would wear to Rhinebeck if you were going.
So if you decide you aren't going, but you would wear a certain sweater or a pair of mitts or socks. Or a cowl or whatever. It's
pretty much anything goes, but it is a selfish knit along.
It is. It's got to be for you, so and there won't be any children's knits in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're excited about this collection.
And then all the collection, it's like we're starting July 1st. Like I'll come out with my pattern
July 1st, but they won't all come
through
out.
August.
Yeah, they won't all come out at the same time. Mine will be a little bit later.
Yeah.
Kay's will be a little bit later. And then the knit along will run through October, I think.
Through October 31st.
Through the month of Rhinebeck. So, yay.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this.
I am too. I'm going to make so many things.
So we're all going to try to have all of the patterns released by August 1st. That way you have time to knit them if you are going to Rhinebeck and you want to come decked out for Rhinebeck in your mitts, your hat, your shawl, and your socks. Yeah, it would be awesome.
And you have... I mean, you can have multiple entries. Doesn't matter.
If you make one of each, then enter all of them.
And if you use our yarn or one of our patterns, you can enter that one 4 times.
More than once, yeah.
So 2 in ours and 2 in Kay's.
How fun is this going to be?
I'm so excited.
I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
Because basically anything we make from here on out, we could probably put in that thread.
Right, if it's for us, if it's not like a gift knit.
Yeah, if it's for us and it's basically something we would wear in the fall.
Right.
Yeah.
We're making it way too easy.
I know. I don't care. I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun to knit these things.
It'll be good.
And we're going to have to come up with a few really cool bundles for prizes.
We will. There'll be lots of prizes.
And patterns.
In fact, if you want to donate for prizes, I mean, we have our basket over here with lots of fun stuff in it that people have donated. But feel free. You can send us stuff for donations. We take anything. We're not picky. Yeah. We love it all. Yeah. So, but I think that's it for admin, isn't it? Is that all we have?
No, because you have your Advent right now.
Oh, yeah. Just real quick. Tristan and I filled up on our Harry Potter Advent. We may do a few more of the Harry Potter ones. We are still deciding. Yeah. So make sure you are following both of us on Instagram and you set your notifications, because if we do sell more, they will go fast. I mean, we sold out of
24 hours
in less than 24 hours, and we did a lot of them.
I was not expecting that, and thank you guys so much. I don't think we were able to because we haven't podcasted since then, but that floored us, and we were just so overwhelmed in such a good way. So thank you guys all, and I know some people have contacted each of us for that. So just put your notifications on. We'll probably give like a week heads up. for when we're going to release them.
That they'll be, and if they do, we've got to check it out. But I also released a Stranger Things advent calendar, and there are a few slots left on that, and I may open up a few more next month, depending on, how I feel. Depending on, because that's a lot of advents.
Yeah.
A lot of freaking advents
to do. That's a lot. And I think after this week, I'll be done with my Halloween advents that I listed a while ago. And so those will be done here pretty soon, which I'm so excited
Advents are just so fun. I mean,
they are.
I wish we could do them all year long. Coming up with colors and just knowing that you guys
We could do them all year long. There are, seriously, a lot
Valentine's,
of holidays.
New Year's.
Yeah. Who counts up to New Year's? That's the weirdest thing.
Oh, well.
Whatever.
But the advents are 24 mini skeins that are 20 grams each, and then you get a full skein on day 25.
Mm-hmm. As well as a bigger present.
Gift. And sometimes you'll have gifts along the way.
But no guarantees.
No guarantees. There might be treats, candies. It depends on how big of a prize we give at the very end with that final skein of yarn. We want it to be quality stuff. So
if we can't do little things along with the mini skeins throughout, then we won't. So that we can get you something substantial at the end. So
that I think wraps up our admin stuff, doesn't it?
I think so. Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
And I would love to know what you're wearing.
I would love to tell you what I'm wearing because I am burning up right now.
It is awesome.
Thank you. So I am a test knitter for Caitlin Hunter now.
What?
I don't know how long if she's gonna want me again or not, but I had so much fun.
She got to test knit for Boylan.
You're so excited you can't even talk.
I'm hyperventilating. Yeah, for Caitlin Hunter, the Swancho lady.
The Swancho lady.
She has so many awesome patterns.
I love it. And this is her new pattern, Guthrie. Guthrie, sorry.
Oh my goodness, Where did that come from? You've never called it the Guthrie.
I have been the whole time.
You have?
Yeah, and then I found out I was saying it wrong, so it's the Guthrie. But I knit it and I love it, and it's out
so pretty.
It's out of Dragon Horde yarn in the Cracked Pottery colorway and the Tribal colorway.
And it's such a tribal looking. Like it's definitely like a tribal looking.
And that's kind of what I wanted, because you can always go for the obvious color work, or you can do it more of a subtle. And
you did subtle.
I did subtle, and I really, really like it, actually.
No wonder you're dying, though, because it's DK. I'm sitting here going, I'm pretty comfortable.
It's DK weight, and it's beautiful. Weight. And so the sleeves are like a 3/4 crop.
Do you like that length?
I do, because I pull my sleeves up like this anyways when I'm in a sweater, except for this one, because this one's special.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I love it.
And I did it a little bit longer, because what will happen is that the pattern actually goes to about right here.
With
the patterning, and then the bottom detail would be like up here, so it would be more of a cropped look. I did one extra repeat on mine.
Wait, hold on. Can we just look at this detail? Look at this cute ribbing. It's like, it's cabled, you guys.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. I saw that when she walked in today, and I'm like, oh, I have the pattern, and I didn't even notice that.
It's so much fun.
Pretty.
I love it. And so I'm going to put kits in at some point, I think in like 2 weeks. But I'm going to take it off now so I can show you guys. Because one thing I got to learn about myself during this knit was I'm very loose when I do color work, because I'm scared of making it too tight.
That's what I was with my Swancho.
Yeah, and so here it is all off the body.
It's so pretty, though.
I love it.
It's such a squishy... There's cabling right here, too. Oh, no, there's not.
No, that's just a pucker.
I was getting all excited. Let's see those floats.
The floats. So
let's look at those floats.
I feel like a lot of people, and I've actually heard this from a lot of people, are scared of doing color work because they don't want to invest that time into something that they could easily mess up or something like that. And the thing is, guys, it's fine. Because this is a little embarrassing. And originally I wasn't going to show this. But
so glad you are, though, because so many people, like you said, they worry about technicalities.
Yeah. So my floats on the top were fine, but then you get to this section over here, and look at how awful
because you're going across so many stitches, which some people will catch them.
And I've done that before, and I think over here I didn't want to. I mean, look how bad that is.
It doesn't even matter.
And you know what? I can still wear it. It's still super wearable. It may be more loose, but I mean, maybe I'll eat a big meal that day and need the extra room. I don't know. But, okay.
So, yes, I love it, and it doesn't, I think the floats, it doesn't matter.
I don't either, and I mean, if a float got really long or a little excessive, all I would have to do is, like, snip it and tie it.
Right. If it started to create a hole. Yeah. See, I worried on my swan show that mine were going to create holes.
And I think that's a fear that a lot of people have, too.
So, you guys,
don't worry about it.
Don't have to be perfect.
I mean, this turns into
a beautiful, squishy, cozy, comfy.
So,
it's
just
so
jump
pretty.
in, because it's like learning any new skill, trying any new thing. It might suck the first time, but you're still learning.
Do you do two-handed? You just use one. I mean, do you have one color in one hand and one? I do.
Look at you.
That's how I did my swan show too. But now I'm just getting good at it.
Well, you had to
not to
practice.
gloat or anything, but I'm a pretty good thrower with my right hand now.
See, I don't do that. I literally like pick it up, put one down, pick it up, put one down. I don't even have the two strands or the different colors.
That's how I started doing mine now.
I just do it one, and it's so much faster.
But do you know what? Once you practice doing it this way, holy cow, I can cruise.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I'll have to try that. And I can't wear that anymore because it's a little hot.
Mine is pretty cool. Should we talk about mine? Yeah. So I finished my Arwen sweater by Isabel Kramer, and I did it in my jet colorway, and I do have a black shirt. Yeah, it's a little dark, but it goes to right here.
The bum.
My pocket's right there. It is such a great sweater, and it's got a really nice long ribbing section, which I could have even made longer.
Oh, wait.
You're going to show my awesome picture that we just took in it?
We just took a couple pictures. You just have to adjust your lighting, like, specific.
Okay, let's see it. So you can see the lace actually goes to here.
It's a yoke sweater.
Yes, it's a lace yoke, and there are bobbles, which they show up really well there. They don't show up very well. Oh, you can kind of see them here as I turn slowly, slightly. I loved knitting it. It was gorgeous, but I'll tell you, knitting garter or stockinette
for that long.
It's a lot of stockinette. So if you are a person that's like, I don't like doing just plain stockinette,
so long.
It did take a long time. I felt like it did, and Tristan and I both made them longer. I think hers, it's made to be like a crop sweater, so like my pants go to here, and on her picture, the sweater ends right at your hip bones. So her sweater ends like right here, so it's a very cropped one.
Very much not a cropped person.
I'm not either.
Here's the bobbles on the front.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I love it. I love it in person. I'm actually making another one.
And black doesn't show up real well on screen, but in person. It's really nice. I wore it to work, and I loved it. Oh my gosh! And I'm not super hot in it. It's
I'm not
fingering weight. You were hot in yours.
Did you use the 8515?
I used the 8515.
No, in my version of this, I'm not hot.
But I mean, like what you were just wearing was DK. This is fingering. So I loved wearing it. It was knit on like a size 2 and 4 or 4 and 6. I don't remember.
To get the gauge. I think it's 22 stitches.
Well, I was just surprised because the Guthrie sweater uses smaller needles than this fingering weight one did, which surprised me. I'm using a size 2 and a 4 on the Guthrie, and I think on this one I used a 4 and a 6. And I don't usually
check. You mean a 2 and a 6 or?
No, a 4 and a 6? A 4 for this, and then a 6 for the body. Oh. So this was smaller.
I always go down on my ribbing regardless, except for the Guthrie. I couldn't. I got gauged with the actual needles that she used, but this one I think I went down to a 2 on the ribbing.
Did you?
And a 5 on the sweater.
2 and a 5. Okay, yeah, I did the 6, and I love it. I love the fabric I get. This yarn is so nice. I've already worn it.
And it's going to take forever to pill. That's what I love
about
that
base
so much.
This 8515, if you haven't tried our 8515, it really is a great quality wool.
Oh, I love it.
And I'm still coughing a little bit.
She's sick.
So that's one of my finished objects. What else do you have that you finished in the last 4 weeks?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I just posted a bunch of them on Instagram. Knit. Absolutely knit.
Absolutely knit. Like, absolutely not.
Absolutely knit, Mom.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Well, I finished my pattern that we're doing for our Decked Out for Rhinebeck.
Decked Out for Rhinebeck hat.
Collaboration. So this is called Hyde Park. And that's actually the town that we stayed in for our first year at Rhinebeck.
It was so fun.
And our 70s motel that we stayed in.
It was so nice. It was so cute.
So it's a fingering weight hat pattern, held double with mohair. So sport weight if you're not, into the whole mohair craze. But
it's so fuzzy, you guys. And it's got bobbles on it.
And I didn't think I liked mohair because I've tried knitting with mohair before. I loved knitting with it for this so much that I made 2 of them. So this colorway is actually not yet named, but it will be soon because I actually really love it. And it was like a test skein. So I made like 2 of them.
Oh, so it wasn't a, okay.
But I have it written down. I just haven't put it in, and I'm going to be doing that this week. But I love this.
It's so pretty, and from here, seeing the halo of the mohair, it's so pretty.
And once you put it on, I know knitting with it, it'll get in your nails and stuff, but once it's a finished product, it really doesn't bother me personally. It could bother other people. But yeah, so we just have some cable working.
Some beautiful
in
cables.
Here, some bobbles. And this one I changed because I didn't like this.
I love that.
Oh, yeah. It has
that is a twisty thing.
A twisty thing all the way up.
I've never seen that.
And I was going to have the top like this, but that's way too many bobbles for me. And so it'll stick it to a point. So
you switched it up?
So I switched it up and I knit another one.
Oh, I love that color.
And this is in my rose quartz colorway. And so
is it rose quartz or rose gold? I think I
rose quartz.
Okay.
You wrote quartz.
I wrote gold.
Because you're with the Z.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
So there's the top, and just make sure I actually have the cable in the right place this time. I can't use that as a mirror.
Look, Whoville. It looks like a Whoville hat.
But
oh, it's so pretty and slouchy.
I love it. It's so comfy. I put it on. I'm just oh my gosh, because finding a fit where the brim will actually hug your head a little bit, but not overwhelmingly, and not it being too loose. It's a hard medium to find. And so I have my test knickers.
Your test knickers are in a bunch.
I have a bunch of test knitters working on it right now. And I think one of them is working on it in sport, and then the rest are doing it in mohair, which is fantastic.
Yes.
And this one will be released on July 1st. But so I've been playing with these patterns.
I love it.
Thank you.
So that's the first design, and you're going to have a second design that you're going to release.
Yes.
For the Decked Out for Rhinebeck collection.
The one thing I really like about this, besides the bobbles, because I love bobbles.
I hated bobbles. And now I love the bobbles.
They're so much fun.
Oh my goodness.
But I like having the cable come all the way down through the ribbing.
It gives it an added texture to the bottom.
It makes it all wonky.
You've got the whole pattern going down to the brim, which is cool.
No, I don't.
Well, except for the bobbles, but you have
I don't have this thing.
Oh, okay.
This is this thing. Different.
Yeah, that is.
But yeah, so having it be in the brim.
Do I sound really sexy today?
You sound so sexy.
Do I sound sultry?
Yeah.
And sexy?
Yeah, you sound like you should be working in a jazz bar.
I feel like a jazz bar.
A whole jazz bar?
I'm a party at the
entire
jazz bar.
Jazz?
I am the whole jazz bar. Horns and brass and all.
Everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I just like that cable coming down into the brim. I think it's a lot of fun.
It is. I think it's gorgeous. It almost looks like a little bow on the side. It's so cute.
Anyways, I'm going to put that down.
Okay.
I think...
I have one more FO. I have one more finished brew. It's an FB.
I have 2 more.
Go ahead then. Show one. Show off.
Sorry.
Freaking show off.
I'm sorry. I'm knitting a lot these days.
Don't be sorry.
I'm really not. I'm just saying that to make you feel better.
I think Vaughn thinks I'm going to be sitting home knitting all day long now that I'm not working. I'm like, no, I'm going to be working at home. And he's like, okay.
While I'm knitting.
I've gotten a lot of knitting done lately.
You have?
I have.
Okay, so I finished my Super Saiyan socks.
Those are so pretty.
And
I think Audra's making them in the opposite.
I am too.
Oh,
I haven't cast them on yet, but I'm doing it the other way now too. But yeah, I think she's almost done. She was working on them during knit night. So I finished these.
I know, those are so pretty.
I love them.
These are orange.
Oh my gosh, I do too. And these are Dragon Ball Z themed socks.
Which I know nothing about.
Which I love. But yeah, these are Knit Song yarns. I know this is Prince of All Sayings, but I cannot remember what this one's called. But yeah, so
Prince
I finished
of All
those.
Sayings?
Saiyans. Because they're Super Saiyans.
The name you gave me was totally different.
Saiyan. S-A-I-Y-E-N.
You told me Saiyan Prince. But is it Prince of all Saiyans?
Oh, yeah, it's Prince of all Saiyans.
Okay. That's what because I wrote down different, so.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh. Your short-term memory is like, it's
gone.
like hacked. It's a goner.
So.
Love them. And what's the pattern? Just
this is what my vanilla is.
Just ribbed all the way.
I like it ribbed all the way. I do 1x1 twisted ribbing at the top. Or 2x2 twisted ribbing at the top. And then I do 3x1 regular rib all the way through the sock.
Pretty.
Even on the foot.
I made a pair of socks like that.
I like them. I think they fit so much better.
It does. It gives them a really good snug fit with some give.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
To show my other FO?
Yes.
I have 2 FOs. I'm so excited.
I'm so proud of you. That never happens.
I finished my Pour Some Sugar on Me socks, which I started, and I finished one whole sock in Maryland at the airport when we were stuck in our layover. And then the other one took me forever to finish. Oh my gosh.
I love it so much,
bad.
though.
Yes.
I love those.
They're so bright, and so they're getting a little washed out,
They're still pretty bright in person.
They are pretty bright. I
think
them.
If you went out on Sunset, people would have to put their sunglasses on, so it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, they're pretty bright, and so, I don't know, they're just vanilla. Just vanilla squishy socks, and they're the 8515. Oh, and I love them.
This is so good.
The only thing is I made the ribbing a little snug at the top, so I'm making another pair right now, and I didn't do the German cast on, German twisted cast on, but I did do my cast on a little bit looser this time.
Okay.
But yeah, I love it.
Love that.
Okay, that was my other FO.
Okay. This
so
is
what's
my
your
last
one?
FO.
Oh, those are pretty.
Thank you.
What color is
I
that?
just knit them. The colors are Legacy Fiber Arts in the Mayor colorway.
Oh, I love that.
And the pattern is Butterfly Kisses.
By
K of the Crazy Sock Lady. So K Litton, Litton.
It's too bad that you can't see those better.
I know.
Because of the variegation.
But it's so fun.
Pretty.
And they're so comfy. I like pattern sock, especially because right here it's almost like a bow tie.
It is.
Coming in, but it pulls the yarn in a little bit.
I know. Looks like a spider.
Looks like a spider, or like these are Butterfly Kisses. I would have called it bow ties are cool.
Bow ties are cool.
It's a Doctor Who reference.
Oh.
Because I think they look like bow ties.
I'm not in the loop.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
But I love knitting these. I knit them for the Fancy Feet Cal and our summer sock along.
Yes.
So, Sue and Chelsea of Legacy Fiber Arts podcast are doing the Fancy Feet Cal, and so you had to do it with a texture, and so that this was my entry. But I'm not going to enter anything in because we already get gifted a ton of stuff, so I don't.
You don't need to be a winner?
I don't need to be a winner. That's fine. I had so much fun knitting these, and I have a new pair of socks
I'm
now.
pretty sure that I could enter every knit along and never win a thing.
I have won one thing, and it was a pattern, and I'm like, okay, I'm good.
That's
I'm
cool.
done. That's all I need
I
to get.
would love to win a pattern.
But we get gifted a lot of patterns, too, so I'm like, I'd rather kind of like someone else who's not constantly getting like all of this amazing support from the community and yarn and prizes and stuff. I'm like, I'd rather them have it.
But you just love to be part of it anyway.
I want to be part of the conversation.
She wants to be part of it. I want to be in the group.
So yeah, I loved these though. This is such a intuitive pattern, and it's so fun because Kay is so thorough in her patterns where how you actually do this little fun butterfly stitch. She has pictures underneath, like step by step, and she has a video link to how she did it, and
so
like
good.
just written instructions. I didn't even need those two things at the bottom. The written instructions were so self-explanatory.
That's
it was
so
great.
cool. And writing a pattern, I've only written 2, like
God.
actually written them out, and it's a lot of work. It is a lot of detail.
Writing heels.
Writing heels?
I'm making a sock pattern right now, and the heel is killing me.
Really?
Well, just, you have to, like, you pick up this, and then this is where you put your stitch marker, and this is this. It's like this long thing for the heel.
It's kind of like that one heel that you can get online, the Fish Slips Kiss.
Yeah.
And it's like 15 pages long or something.
I think it's like 30.
I think it's getting bigger. Every time
so big.
someone mentions it, it's like the fish
Only
story.
spoken of in lore.
Right. Anyway, well, those are pretty.
I love these. These are so much fun. And I take them instantly off my sock blockers because I like a tighter fitting sock. And
I left mine on because they came out a little different sized because I didn't look at my first sock when I was finishing my second. And, a lot of time passes between first and second sock. That sometimes I alter a sock and I don't even realize I've altered it. And so, but who cares? I'm the one that's going to be wearing it.
Yeah. And that's actually the only reason I use stitch markers in socks. Because if you're making a vanilla sock, you can just kind of like compare them. You can count stitches if you want. Cause it's
padded socks, you don't have to as much, do you?
You don't have to as much, but if I ever change anything, that's where I put a stitch marker. I don't write notes to myself or anything, but if I see a random stitch marker somewhere in the sock, I'm just like, oh, I did something there. I'm gonna need to look at that a little closer.
It's a funny story. Dyeing yarn's the same way. Every once in a while, I'll switch something out after I've dyed up something. I'll write it all down, and then the next time I make it, I accidentally use a different color, or I've run out of a dye. And so someone requested my Weathering the Storm socks, and I made them. They didn't look like my Weathering the Storm. I'm like, I must have switched out colors somewhere.
I have one if you need it.
She sent me a picture, so I've got to retry them. So I came up with a new colorway.
Oh. Oh, that's better.
But anyway.
Getting tangled.
Okay, so do you want to do like, I wonder what's in this next?
I think I do.
Instead of doing our knitting stuff.
Or what?
Then stuff we're knitting.
I don't know. Can you step away from your knitting to open packages? I wouldn't be able to.
I'm going to finish this row. You go ahead and start. How much do you have? Because I have like 6.
Shit ton.
I have like, holy hell.
It's been like a month, guys. Yeah. But also, I opened stuff and started using some of it. So I don't even know if we have everything here, but if it's open and I'm using it, it'll be shown. So I don't feel too bad.
Let's do it.
Because eventually it'll be on here.
Sounds good.
Okay, so first off,
yes.
Oh, a pin for me, my mom. So I ordered from Bumpy Crafts.
I like Bumpy Crafts.
I love her.
Antonia.
I love her. So she sent us her little things, which I think are super cute.
A puppy dog.
I know. That's
slobbering
a cute
all
logo.
over a skinny arm.
I know. So I ordered this because
I love
she does her
they're a little bigger.
They're a little bit bigger. This is to hold your skein yarn. I don't know what she calls them.
We'll call it a skein holder.
A skein holder. A cake holder.
A cupcake.
A cupcake. Mom!
A cake cup. Get it? Here. I like it.
I like it.
It's mine. Don't steal it.
Yeah,
anybody.
Patented.
It's mine. Okay.
You have to patent it fast or else it doesn't count.
I better.
And I love it. I just wanted to kind of a summertime one. I have a unicorn one that I love, but she uses a heavier material, almost a canvas. And I'm a sucker for canvas, except for the fringe supply bags. Everything but that, I love in canvas. So I love this so much. I'm so excited. But she also sent something for you.
Oh!
Because this is your cat Halloween.
I love that.
And a needle holder.
Oh my goodness. Look at the cats on it. Here, look. Coming up for Halloween. Is that upside down? Yes. See? Cute.
I love that. And
that's
she sent
great.
along a little Notions pouch, and it matches
that's cute.
my
your
thing.
bag with the handle.
I can't remember because I opened it already, and I left the card at home, and I can't remember if this was for me or for the podcast, but I'm going to donate to the podcast because I think it's so cute.
It is adorable.
I think this would be fun to like put a bunch of stitch markers in to put with a skein of yarn or something. So this is going to be for you guys. Just stick it over here.
In the basket.
Your row's done. Woo! Okay, your turn.
My turn. Well, we'll start with... I'll show you.
I have another whip.
Wait. Do not. We're not at whips.
We're not at whips. I'm like, I have so much.
Back off. Okay. We're not doing whips. Okay, so I ordered from someone that I follow on Instagram, and I haven't ever ordered her bags.
Wait, who is it?
Creations by Yuli.
Oh.
And she makes bags, and, I mean, as you know, we love bags. You can never have enough bags. And I love to rotate mine around. I do. I rotate them around. And once again, I'll tell all y'all, put a tag on them so I know when I'm using someone's bag, whose it is.
Or else we can't show them on the podcast because we want to save that time to promote people.
So I ordered you this one, and I ordered me this one and started using it. And it's...
I was wondering... Oh, my God.
I know.
Look at that closely.
Yes, and it's got a nice handle on it. The cool thing about this is it's like a triangular bag, if you look at it.
Mom.
It's got foxes.
She uses Ziplocs.
She does.
Do you feel so validated right now?
I do. Other people do it. So it's like a triangular one. So,
oh, wow.
And it's just lined with a beautiful blue material. And I got Tristan the Let's Go Camping one.
Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Oh, there's
and hers is Knitter's Nook on Etsy. So Knitter's Nook, Creations by Yuli. And she put a little cute stitch marker on.
I know, and I got tape in my hair.
Nice.
Nice. Little stitch marker.
Cute.
That's really unique. I like that.
So the only thing I would tell you, Yuli, is put your tag on it. There's no tag on it. So I'm using it now, but then I'm going to rotate out and use somebody else's, and I want to be able to know. Wait, maybe it's on this.
I love this.
Handmade with love. It doesn't have her name. But I love when there's tags, especially if they're on the outside, because then when you're sitting around with knitters, you can show
this
your name
shape.
will show. Isn't that a great shape? It's short.
The print on the inside.
It's that is a beautiful print on the inside. How fun! Yeah, and it's just like a little makeup bag, kind of. But it's holding. You could probably fit
maybe 3 skeins in there.
Well, I've got one right there, so you could probably fit probably 3 comfortably, 2 and a nice project.
I love this.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. And Yuli, these are beautiful, lightly lined with like a softer interfacing. So that adds a little puffiness to them. And I just love these cats, the skeleton.
I love cats.
Oh, I showed Vaughn last night.
Oh, he probably lost it.
No, he doesn't love these as much as he does. He is so funny.
Is he like
He likes real cats.
Grandma type?
No, he likes just if they're real. Like he loves my creepy cat bag.
I love that, and I really love this.
Yeah, I do too. I like anything cats, but this is kind of almost Halloween-ish to me.
And I'm a sucker for Halloween, so that may be why I like it so much.
Yep. So it's Knitter's Nook on Etsy. knittersnook.etsy.com, and her name is Yuli, Uli, and I love it.
These are beautifully made.
They're great.
Great stitch.
I mean, just real solid. Okay. So that's what I got from you. Yay. Your turn.
Okay, my turn. Okay, so we had a couple things donated as well. And
I've got some stuff too.
With Simply Serving.
Oh.
Lindsay. Ooh.
Lindsay, she made some really cute ones recently that
they're all upping their game.
That I loved.
Everyone is just making amazing things. So I think she sent them.
But it's pretty bad when you have to buy an organizer for your stitch markers. I had to buy an organizer, like a bead.
If it's like all my notions in there. The green tea.
That's great.
I know, it's so fantastic. I've redone everything in my life.
I can't wait to do that.
You're Simply Serving.
She's got the cutest stitch markers and progress keepers. There's so many gorgeous ones. So she donated these for the podcast?
I ordered these. I'm like, I swear I bought something from her. Aww. So she came out with a little cute.
This match my bathroom.
They're not for you. They're for me.
What? I can't hang them up in my bathroom?
No, they're mine.
Okay.
These are so cute. And I like the smaller ones because they're a little bit more manageable on projects.
And lighter.
Mm-hmm. And I love these. These are just so cute. So I had to get these. And then,
what?
This one's for my mom.
What?
Drop everything. You might lose yours right now.
Lindsay. I've got to open this and show you guys. This is the funniest.
Oh my god.
Funniest thing I have ever seen.
You need to make these in bulk, sweetie. You need to do collaboration with her.
Oh, seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, for those of you that don't know, I like Stranger Things. It's like one of my favorite shows that's come out in a long time. And this is Dart, baby Dart, on a waffle, on an Eggo. I am dying. Lindsay, we need to talk.
That is so funny. Yeah, don't put them out yet, just in
We
case.
need to talk, because that is the grossest looking thing ever.
Yeah.
But it makes me so happy.
I love that. Wait, hold on.
It's Dart, baby Dart.
It has his little feet.
Oh my.
You can see his
I know, because he's a baby. And you know whose baby it is. It's Will's baby.
And I get to meet him in September.
You do? He's going to be at Comic-Con?
He's going to be at Comic-Con.
Aww.
Him and my 10th Doctor.
And who?
David Tennant.
Oh. Thanks, Lindsay.
And then she sent one
that makes me so
for you guys.
Happy. Yeah, you don't get the Dart one. The Dart one is for me.
Oh my god. You're never going to use another stitch marker in your life.
I'm like, where can I put this? Right meow. Putting it on my project.
Oh, wait, no, this is for me. Sorry, guys.
You don't get it.
I will donate one of the ones that I got.
We have some of Lindsay's that we still have to give away, so we're good.
I know. I'm going to donate one of these, though. Because
so
it goes for me. Thank you so much, Lindsay.
You're so sweet.
Yeah, I'm going to have to
you don't get the gross dart on yours.
Okay, I'll have to figure this out and do rock, paper, scissors of what color I can give away.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay, so next up, I ordered, let's see, what do I want to do next? Gosh, mine
so many.
I ordered.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
I love bags.
I know. I think I have a few more, too.
It's so exciting to be able to get a project and be like, what bag will this project be happy in?
Especially if you can coordinate like the colors or the theme of it.
I do, or if it's like a certain time of year, like Christmas ones. I've got my beautiful Christmas one that Deborah from Meanwhile at the Castle made with my reindeer on it.
Indigo chicken dolls.
Oh my gosh, I will use that at Christmas time for sure because it's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. The name of Brenda's shop is Two Sticks and You, right here. Right
I love her
there.
bags.
I got new business cards.
I did
and I'm
too.
not sure I love them. I'm going to use them up.
Okay.
And I'm going to redesign them. Yeah, I don't love them. I made them kind of quick just because I needed business cards. Mm-hmm. But Brenda, I'm a sucker for her bags. And she comes out with very unique bags. In fact, I had one earlier, like the cat ones. And she had the cute little baby print. And the elephant, remember with the elephant? Okay. And the birds.
And all the things.
So she came out with 3 new ones, and I was just like, oh my gosh.
I love them.
I must.
I love owls.
Look at this. This one.
That one.
And this one. Which I think the other sides are different.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, this one might be the same owl. Nope, different color. And then this one, he's a skinnier owl than this one.
Because I love barn owls.
And then this one.
The Taito alba.
These are the horned owls.
Uh-huh.
So I ordered one for me, one for you, and one is a giveaway. So which one do you want? You want this one, right? Look at how awesome, you guys. So
gosh.
I'm gonna decide.
I feel like her bag quality
it's so
got
good.
Upped a little bit.
It's always good like this.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I feel like these were like...
It's like a heavier material in them.
Well, the cat one I thought was a little bit
It might not have been
lighter.
as stiff as I think it was a smaller bag.
I think it was a little lighter because it was a different type of fabric.
Maybe.
Like a different feel of fabric.
Maybe. But
I love this.
These, it's like she gets, these are like panels you can buy and make blankets out of. I mean, but they come in one sheet.
Yeah.
But I just love the design. I mean, I love these colors and she puts her little tag on the outside, which is perfect. That way if people ask me, I can be like, yeah, here it is. It's Two Sticks and You. So I think, oh my gosh, I think I like the horned owl.
I like
the horned owl. So I might put this one in for a giveaway.
Perfect.
Actually, I don't know which one. This one has orange on it, orangey color.
I do like
Actually, I think the horned owl might be as giveaway. But it has blue on it.
I know.
Oh my
gosh. I like this because it has the dark
blue.
and then it has the blue, but I love barn owls.
So one of these,
my Warriors series, or not Warriors, my Guardians
of the Ghoul. I need to read those.
That's how I know that their species and stuff is Taito alba.
Taito alba. Good to know. Yeah. So those bags, check out her shop. She doesn't always have stuff in it though. So, and I know when she posts these original ones, she'll make like 2 of each and then they're gone.
Yeah.
So I have my notifications set so that if she does, I'm like, she can count on me.
Do another cat one, honey.
Do some cats. Those cat ones I love. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, watch like I think it was the last episode or the one before that.
It's like 3 before.
Yeah, love it. Okay.
Love that. All right.
Next,
we got sent a giveaway for the podcast.
Yay, how sweet.
Yep. So, Melissa.
That's for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, we have a couple giveavees.
I have a couple
great. So, Melissa of Honeybee Knits, shop and podcast.
I just had her yarn out this morning. Okay.
Oh, did you? Well, she sent another one of them.
Oh.
I like it because with indie dyed yarn, they're all going to look a little bit different.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I think she did a kind of special. This was her colorway for the esophageal cancer awareness.
Oh, I'm like, what was that word you just said?
It's tricky.
The esophageal cancer. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because she had a friend who just passed away from that, and so she was fundraising for the family.
This one right here.
But it's so fun with different dye lots.
Oh my gosh.
Let me see.
That is a beautiful...
Wait, no, hold on. Where is it?
Don't know. Did you take it out?
I didn't take it.
Fun.
Oh, I think I assumed it was a different dye lot. I'm so crazy.
What is your problem?
But she had forgotten to send you these.
Oh.
So there are those for you.
Hold on. I got so excited. I just dropped like 4 stitches. Hang on. It's okay. It doesn't even scare me if I drop a
Not
stitch.
me anymore either. Because you can just use that little itty bitty crochet hook and pick them all up
I
again.
haven't even used my itty bitty crochet hook.
I finally found it.
That I bought like 6 or 7 of.
I'm going to need all these.
Okay, that's good enough for now. I'll fix it in a minute.
Yeah. So those are for you.
Oh, cute. And her
she
little
sent-
bumblebee stitch marker that's purple. Cute.
And here's the candy. So I'm going to put this in because she sent a giveaway. So this is her graphite colorway that for some reason I thought this was the same colorway. And I was opening them as the esophageal cancer awareness one.
Oh, the purple ones.
Because I was opening it in my closet. I'm like, oh, they must be different dye lots because they kind of look purple.
It's kind
That is beautiful,
dusty
though.
color, yeah.
I really like that. I'm really getting into tonal with speckles.
Honeybee. Speaking of bees, it's bee season. They're back out in my yard.
And she sent a rainbow mini set for you guys.
Oh,
Just
that's
sparkle.
a fun giveaway. And the sparkle. You guys, this is a really nice yarn.
I like it. I think it's a 2-ply high twist.
It's a 2-ply high twist. 75-20, and then 5% Selena.
Oh, do you want this one or that one? Because she
Gorgeous.
also sent
This
for a
one
giveaway.
says Great and the Powerful. Great and Powerful Oz, and that one is purple.
And this one is
Oh,
purple.
I like that one, actually.
I know, right?
Let's do this one as a giveaway.
Okay, and I know this one was by Stitching Plaza. The
And
little
this,
bags.
This goes with it better, actually. That one does
Okay.
too. It doesn't matter. Okay, yay, you guys will put these in. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to get prizes galore.
I know. So
Thank
put these
you.
behind you.
And I got candy.
You got candy. And you
Are
guys
they
got
Zots?
candy.
Are they Zots?
I have no idea what they are.
You guys know what Zots are? They're going everywhere. Zots are going everywhere. Okay. We'll put that in our bin. Our bin is overflowing.
Our bin is getting big.
We're going to empty that
We are planning
mofo.
on, because I think we might just do some special things here in the next week.
You never can tell with us. We do what we want.
Yeah, right?
We
We're
do.
the CEOs literally of our own lives now.
We are the big...
Big
Okay,
kahunas.
I got to fix this.
You want me to do another one?
Do another one because it's going to bug me.
We both have a ton.
Actually, I'm fine. I got
Okay,
it.
fine. Whatever.
It's my turn.
Here, I can fix it.
I fixed it.
Oh.
Okay, the next one. I got a sweet package. In fact, I got a sweet note from these ladies, and it's from Carol, and I didn't respond. I think I totally forgot to respond. She told me she was sending us a new design.
How rude.
I'm rude. Oh, it's rude of her to
No,
send
of
us.
you.
I know. I can be a bitch sometimes, but it wasn't on purpose this time. This time. Oh, we need to be cool and get some pins made.
I started putting thank you stickers on my Ziploc bags, and that's about as far as I'm going to go.
Look at her cute little stitch marker, and it's like an enamel one. I still need somebody to help me.
I know.
I don't know how to do the enamel pin thing. I need to order some. These are called cast-on cases. She enclosed one for each of us. Oh, that's sweet. And a giveaway for the podcast.
Okay.
Oh, thank you,
Great for you
Carol
guys.
and
Thank you.
Amber.
Oh my gosh.
So
This is a single strand, girls.
a single strand. I'll let you open that one.
I love them.
And this
So
one
this one's mine.
I already opened. Does it have your name on it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That one has your
Oh
name
my
on it.
gosh. Okay, well, I'll show you. Well, oh no, I'll open it.
She's put in a little stitch marker. Or they put in a little stitch marker. I'm interested.
Open mine. Cute. Okay, so let's. Oh, look at. She got little tags
Did you just
made.
throw your bag thing away?
My
Does it
tissue.
have a thing on it?
I took it off already.
Oh, okay.
This is made out of leather. These are tags that are on the outside of this case, and I have no idea what this is. So I'm going to open it. It snaps shut, and it's a cast-on case. Look at this. You can put like your needles in it. So it's got three. It looks like 3 little pouches. Oh my gosh! And then this for circular.
You guys got my number. It's Doctor Who.
Oh, and mine are cute little sheep.
Of course.
That is really cool,
That's really
Carol
cool.
and Amber. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And it snaps shut on the side.
I really like that.
That is really nice. So if you are traveling and you just want to take a couple of circulars with you and some straight needles, some double points. And then this one,
I love that.
this is for you guys as a giveaway.
That is so cute.
Another one of those things,
I love
ladies.
my watermelon right now.
Oh, I know the watermelon right now. So
speaking to me, I think
so
Lindsay actually of Simply Serving
this.
HK has a bunch of little watermelon ones that are after my own heart.
Oh my gosh!
It's either her or Truffle Shuffle.
This is really cool because if you put your needles in it,
They're
this kind of this will cover them.
It's like a secondary protection with the flap.
Yeah.
And then you can put your stitch markers on here or whatever this is for.
This, I don't know. You could probably attach it.
You can attach it to a project bag.
Oh yeah.
If you want to.
Totally could.
Just put it in here, pull this thing up, attach it, something. I don't know.
You can do whatever you want with it because it's yours.
It's your bag.
Do whatever.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, ladies. Oh, that is super cool. So she is, they are a single strand studio, and their website is, they're on Etsy. A single strand studio on Etsy. So look them up.
Beautiful.
You guys, thank you. We'll put that in our giveaway.
You guys are all just so generous.
Look at it. Now that I'm not working, I have more time to give shit away.
I know, we're going to do it.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Oh, here's my stitch mark, I think.
All right. So I had, let me make sure this is the right one. I have some cards over here. Yes. Okay.
Keep those because now I'm going to have time. I'm actually going to thank people.
I know. Okay. So this was,
oh, I love that bag. I'm all about cute bags.
We met a wonderful lady named Tish in when we went to Maryland. And so she sent along just a price for the podcast, which is beautiful.
Goodness.
And her shop is You Got a Bag, so EWE.
Got a bag.
Got a bag.
I get it.
I know. And so she was talking.
Her name's
to
Tish?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Does that have to go in the giveaway?
I don't know. Do you want to cut this?
I think we should snip that right off of there.
Well, we wouldn't have to because it just comes off.
Hold on. I need to see this sheep.
That is so cool.
Oh, I was going to say, I think she made it, but I don't know if she did.
I don't know. But
I love it. Very pearly.
It's heavy and pearly. I like that.
It's a pearly sheep.
Look at this bag.
That's a good size.
She attached another little stitch marker on the end here. That's
I love
pearl.
it. Look at that pearl.
I know.
That.
Feels so fancy.
What is the inside look like?
The inside, she sent more goodies.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so here's the inside.
Gorgeous. That's another really triangular shape bag.
I'm really liking that shape.
I can't speak.
So she sent
needle
cozies as well. That's cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one, I think.
Think?
So you know how ours have 2?
Yes.
This one has 3. And I think it's because you can put your circulars through this one as well. 3 snaps. Because the ones that we usually use have 2.
Oh!
And because this one has 3, I believe you can actually put your circular needles through here too.
Well, you can on the other ones too.
They fall out.
Oh.
So
depends on the size too.
Well, even the 40-inch, those fall out.
No, it depends on the size of the holder. If some of them are longer, but like these ones, it would work, right?
I've tried it on these.
Really? Okay.
But so this one, it has the 3 snaps so that you can on this end. So that's cool.
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
I like that.
And she has another little clip in here for stitch markers.
That is cool. Or whatever you want.
Or whatever. And she sent along this cute little Notions stuff.
Notions stuff and a mini.
So there's a mini in here.
That looks so elegant.
There's latte. I know, right? There's latte candies. Color. There's stoppers. I call them little nipples.
We call them purple nurples because the ones we got were purple.
And a row counter. And a little macaroon.
You guys, we're going to have to put together some kick-ass giveaways.
So cute, honey.
Because we've got so much good stuff.
These are so good.
Oh, my goodness.
And she has her label on the inside.
Very well done.
Oh.
Well done.
Tish, this is amazing.
That is gorgeous.
Oh, my gosh. And she wrote the nicest card to
Did we get a picture with Tish?
I think we did.
I hope so. I was looking back through my photos trying to remember who everybody was. I need to figure out a way to remember everybody's names.
So here's another beautiful prize that is coming your guys' way.
Beautiful bag makers.
Amazing. I'm not going to be able to fit it in there, so I'm just going to stick it right here now.
Okay, that's not something.
Yeah, if we're overflowing, it's time to give some stuff away.
And I've just got one last thing to show.
Okay.
Well, should we show these or no?
No.
Okay.
That's a secret.
That's a secret we can't share with you. Sorry. Okay, and I am a big fan of Wendy Kelly's By the Bay bag company. Mm-hmm. As you know, she makes a really nice canvas bags. She makes non-canvas ones too. And I believe really like Stephen B. Studios is carrying her bags now in his shop, which is exciting. So awesome. But I was so sad too because she posted a picture of this bag and I didn't read all the instructions. I just went right to her shop and it wasn't in there. And I was like, I missed it. But her instructions were email me and then I'll invoice you.
Okay.
So then after she saw me freaking out, she's like, no, Christy, I have some. Excuse me? Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. That is so beautiful.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know it was canvas,
I
Wendy.
didn't either. Because I was totally going to get one and I'm like, oh, it's not canvas. Because I'm very partial to your canvas.
Her beautiful little tag. Just minimal. Mm-hmm. But I know who it is.
I love it.
And they are drawstring, which we sold some of her bags at our show and they sold well. Canvas. I love the canvas. I mean, just so durable. These are really nice canvas. And I might have accidentally spilled some coffee on it already.
Yep.
I feel bad. I'm like, it's canvas. It'll just beat up and come off. And it didn't. So I'm going to have to wash it. But that's fine. No one can even tell. If I move it, if I'm like zigzag.
I can't even tell where it was anymore.
And zigzag while I'm running, no one can even see it.
When you're knitting and doing your jogging.
If I just move it around, nobody can even tell. Nope. But I love it for 4th of July knitting.
That's perfect. I have my big red one, so that's
parade knitting.
Because we're going to be able to put aside time to go to parades and stuff.
I'm going to the parade. I love the Spanish Fork Parade. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take Aiden and we're going in July.
That'll be good.
So Wendy, beautiful job. You guys check out By the Bay Bag Co. She also dyes yarn. Mm-hmm. And she used to do podcasting. She hasn't done a lot of that lately, which I wish she would because she's adorable. And we get to meet her at Rhinebeck.
Yep.
I'm so excited. So
we just booked our basically everything except for our car.
Yeah, we haven't done the car yet, but we booked our flight.
Pretty much done.
We're flying into New Jersey again.
I don't care. I know we bitched and moaned about it before, but guys,
just ignore that.
It's like
it saved us like $200
cheaper.
And the drive down was beautiful. So it was just a little trafficy.
And we're gonna pay with us. And all of our flights like coincided, like within 45 minutes of each other.
Because Kay moved to Arizona. Mm-hmm. So she's in
our neighbors.
So she's in our time zone. So
no, she's not.
Oh, she's not.
She's an hour earlier. I actually had to text her this morning. I'm like, Sue's on Periscope.
It was like 5 o'clock in the morning there. You know what's funny is because she goes to bed early, so it used to be that I'm like, oh, it's 7:30 here. She's probably in bed.
Already in bed.
It's 9:30.
I was texting her at 10 the other night.
I'm
like, oh, this is amazing.
You were telling me, well, I'll check with Kay, and I'm like, she's gonna be in bed. It's like 10:30.
I'm like, no, she's not.
No, she's still up. I'm like, oh yeah.
I'm texting her right now.
Arizona. We sound like crazy people. We just like Kay.
We do.
We do.
It's okay.
And I think that was my last thing I acquired.
I have 3 more.
Go for it. Let's do it. Yay, I get to knit.
First off, I did get this, and I love it. And if you guys haven't gotten these wicker baskets before, you should, because they carry a lot of stuff, and I like it.
But she carried it around around Gardner Village the other day, a couple weeks ago, and the whole time I'm just like, that's got to be getting heavy. And awkward.
It was fine. I loved it. I think I like this one more because the other one was like a bowl, and this one is more like a bag.
See, I want to do like a market bag for that kind of stuff too. Anyways, awesome.
So,
let's see.
I finally got my hands on some yarn from Amy of Dandelion and Dogwood.
Oh my gosh, I love Amy.
I think it is in here actually.
Hi, Amy.
I opened the card already. Hi, Amy.
She probably doesn't even know I exist.
I love her. And she's a murderino. And it makes me so happy.
Amy! Oh my gosh, that makes me like you even more.
Sent you some extra skeins for you to share with your mum.
I'm a mum. I'm a mum.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, Amy. Amy with an I.
Amy with an I.
Love it.
I'm so excited.
She's so sweet.
But you're going to have to help me with
She lives in a fairy wonderland.
She does.
Yeah. I've seen her videos and watched her take her walks, and wherever she lives,
magical.
The little cottages that are around her, it's just like a fairy wonderland.
So she packaged them so beautifully. I know.
I'm going to up my game, I promise.
I know. I actually wrapped some in tissue paper yesterday for like single skeins because I ran out of some of my smaller bags. People who get those are going to laugh so hard because they look horrible. They're so badly wrapped with a little sticker on it that says thank you. I'm just like, that's good enough.
I'm like, how can I be original? What do I have around? I've got cattails. I've got wheat and grain. I could probably pluck a pieces of that and wrap it in with it.
There's a bunch of bugs here. We could probably
lots
dry
of
some out,
bugs.
throw them in.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're going to have to help me because I don't remember what I ordered.
There's 4
There's
things.
4 of them. So I think
Can I order one?
You can order whatever you want. I'm not your boss.
One?
Yeah.
Look at her cute little stickers.
I know, that's the next thing I need to get to. Okay, so I don't think I ordered this one.
Look, there's a hole in it. Because I put a hole in it.
Oh, I'm like, she doesn't do it. She doesn't do everything perfectly, Mom. That one I did order.
Oh my gosh.
I do know I ordered that one.
That is gorgeous.
This one I did not.
Look at that. Look at those together. Those are so your palette.
Crap, now I want them.
Oh my goodness. This one's called Old Western.
This one is By the Lake at Night. I think they're both 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, fingering weight high twist.
Yep.
Look at those.
That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what the other ones are. Where does one even acquire paper like this?
I know.
Under the Burnt Sugar Tree.
I only think I ordered one.
What's a burnt sugar tree, though?
Did you give us that many?
Maybe for a giveaway? I think she sent me 2 of them and one for a giveaway.
Oh my god.
And then you just get the one you ordered. That is gorgeous. Let's look at all these.
Pretty.
This goes well with this one too. So pretty. Amy.
I knew I got that one.
This one
I'm going to have to check my order again.
Well, we're going to have to decide what goes in the giveaway.
Well, this is mine.
That one's yours, yes.
We're going to have to figure this out.
I kind of love it.
And I also really like this one.
This is kind of a dark colorway. Dart. This would look good with my waffle.
Amy.
This would look good with my waffle and dart stitch marker.
Are you trying to indicate that that's the
I
one
like
you
this
want?
one.
I really like that one for you.
But
then look how pretty it looks.
But
I just really like this one.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Thanks, Amy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you guys
get some of that too.
So if you guys don't know, this Amy is from the Little Tailoress podcast. I think she's going to keep her podcast that name.
Oh, okay.
And then her new yarn branded. She did a rebranding. It's Dandelion and Dogwood because she's not just doing like tailoring things anymore. Sewing. I think she hired her sister and her mom. Her mom to help her with yarn now. Like, I think she's pretty full-time too, which is so exciting. That's so
great. We're in the same club.
I know. But so I love her. So even if for some reason you've never heard of her,
I don't know where you've been.
I don't know where you need to get your priorities checked.
You need to check it out.
But go check her out, Little Tailoress on YouTube.
Yay! Thanks, Amy.
Thank you. We're
love
gonna
it.
have to put these right here.
Yeah, we'll have to decide.
Okay, and then I
kind of know which one I want, but
I ordered the one.
You get that one.
Yes.
Yeah, like I'm dictating. Okay, so Tristan, you get the one you ordered.
You can have that one.
And then
so I also we were able to meet Jake and Ray of the Dog Star Knitcast.
Yes.
When they came out to Utah randomly when we were doing our yarn festival. And he sent us a card.
It's such a sweet card.
It's such a sweet card. If you want to read this and like pause, I'm not going to hold it up there the whole time.
It's so sweet.
It made me like cry a little. It's so cute.
I love it. And I want to know if he wrote that out or like if that was a card or a saying.
If she did anything.
It's gorgeous.
I love that. Okay, hold on. I'm confused.
I'm so excited because he's an excellent yarn dyer.
He's such a good yarn dyer.
So did you order some stuff?
I did.
Oh, yay. Look at his pins.
I know.
And stitch markers.
Oh my gosh. What? Okay. So here is this.
Dog Star Fiber Arts.
This is the cutest thing.
So cool.
He's so
Wait,
legit.
what is the stitch marker of?
A paw.
Oh my gosh. It's a paw.
Oh my gosh.
And is that a new pin? It's of a, what does it say? Awkward as fun.
That's what I was laughing at.
That is perfect.
Oh my gosh. So Jake and Ray are amazing.
Super cool. We went and just sat and had dessert with them and chatted for, gosh, a good hour or longer.
So much
They're
fun.
Cool people.
They're so much fun.
So check out their podcast.
Yes.
Dog Star Knits.
Dog Star Makecast.
Dog Star Makecast?
Or Knitcast.
Knitcast. Oh my goodness, look at those. That is so patriotic.
No, this is a Han Shot First. So it's a Star Wars reference?
It's totally Star Wars, but that looks like it's like a red and navy, gray. It could totally be 4th of July.
And I'm really excited.
Oh my gosh.
And I've had this in my closet and not opened it for like 3.5 weeks.
You're better than I am.
Right after we podcasted
I've been opening everything immediately. Like, what is in here?
Oh my gosh. Okay, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 100% scoundrel.
Love it.
I love that so much. May the 4th be with you. 2018 release.
That is so cool, you guys.
So creative.
So amazing.
I love that. And I know he's playing around with some like new colors and trying to figure out some of
his style techniques and stuff. He's a talented dyer, though. I do love
Death
that.
Star knits. This is like the best thing
that is so
ever.
Creative, Jake.
Oh my god. I love this. So I got this one.
People like you, the world needs. The world needs people like you.
Oh my god. And I cannot say enough good things about these two people.
And they live in Arizona now too.
They're our neighbors.
Pretty much next door.
I did not order this.
You didn't?
Mm.
It came just extra?
Uh-huh.
Totally dropped a stitch.
And I don't know what it's called. Jamie Lannister's underpants. Cannister's underpants. I don't know who Jamie Lannister or Jamie Cannister. I don't know who that is.
Jamie Lannister.
But these are underpants.
They're
from Jamie. I haven't met Jamie
underpants.
Personally, but I'm going to assume that this is the color of her underwear.
Her underpants are pink.
Mm-hmm. This is a gold Stellina base.
I love gold Stellina.
I do like that. And I'm going to have to make
I don't think I even own any gold Stellina.
I don't think I either.
You don't think you either?
I don't think I either. I got really excited. Okay. And I don't know who this is for. So if you want, we can split it, or we can put it in our
let's put it
overwhelming.
We're gonna put it in our giveaway bin.
Oh my gosh.
We've been blessed with too many.
But it's gold Stellina. That's so.
I might just take a piece of it and then
like a strand,
skein it and put it back in the giveaway.
And be like,
look, Jake donated 50 grams.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. You guys are.
Thanks so much, Jake and Ray.
So sweet.
Love it.
And last one. I lied. There's more.
There's more?
I ordered from Knit for Brains.
Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, Little Red Riding Hood.
Can you even?
That is so fun. See, I love those kind of prints. They remind me of kids' sheets.
I know.
Like when you were a child.
Maybe they came off of Alicia's sheets from when she was a kid.
Maybe
they're repurposing.
Is that gross?
Alicia's
That's
stuff.
not gross, right? You can wash them. I might find
There's no yellow stains on it.
Nothing or brown. Good.
Oh god.
Good.
And they all come with a little needle cozy. I love this. I love this print. And they sent you something that I opened.
What the hell? You don't. That's a federal offense to open other people's mails.
Only if it has postage on it.
Oh yeah. Oh, because Alicia's been dabbling in her. Oh, I love it. The pearliness of that. She's been making polymer clay. I think it's polymer clay. Stitch markers. Mm-hmm. So was there one for each of us?
No, those are for you.
Oh my gosh.
She sent me some last time.
It's like a maple bar, but with pink frosting and a donut.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. Alicia. And it's pink because it's Alicia. Just saying. And if it was from her mom, it would be blue.
Are you kidding me? I never made that connection.
Pink.
What?
Well, and they're
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the cards.
Yeah, that's Alicia.
No, I thought
that's
that
Laura.
Like if it's from Alicia, the whole thing is pink, and then if it's from Laura, it's all blue. And I'm like,
no.
But
there's an idea for you guys. Just saying. But no, because it's a pink donut.
But I had to have this.
That's so cool.
Because I love
you guys. Yes.
And
that was not as grim as...
No, but I really just... I need to finish watching their podcast because they have the Knit for Brains podcast, but I had to stop it because I'm like, I can't look at what she's putting in the shop right now because the last two times I've gotten something because she's getting really awesome prints like this. I'm just like, I can't afford that right now.
That's why I should turn off
notifications.
I should turn off notifications on Instagram.
For some people.
Yeah, like the cup makers, like the pottery people.
We're gonna go so bankrupt.
Oh my gosh, I have more being that it's on its way. I just don't know when it's gonna be.
I have so much on its way right now.
I ordered some more mugs, and it was hard to get them.
Really?
Oh, I sat there and I waited and I refreshed and I refreshed. And then, yeah, I finally did get some, but it wasn't the ones I wanted.
I have one more.
What in the world? Oh, yeah.
I ordered from Lila Styles again. And from this point on...
Is your hair bugging you?
I'm just so excited about this bag.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to try to be better, but I'm doing a collaboration with her in October, and I'm so excited. You guys are going to lose your minds. Okay. And she sent some extra goodies because she's just too sweet, and I can't handle it. And, okay, so I got...
Pretty amazing.
We have He-Man, My Little Ponies, the real My Little Ponies. We have Smurfs. We have, this is actually the reason I got it. It's for the Popples.
Popples, remember Popples? It has Rainbow Bright on it.
It has Rainbow Bright on it.
Whose legs are those?
Transformers.
He-Man and She-Ra?
He-Man, I don't, that might be her. That might be her. And we have Trolls. We have Inspector Gadget.
All the things.
I love it so much. And then I have a thing that I will...
A thing? That's awfully noisy.
I know.
Just saying.
A thing.
A handle.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, they're so well made.
Oh, it's such a heavy canvas. And I don't know what's on the inside. I think it's just a plain because she's pretty good. Yeah, I like the solid plains too.
It's like the Abyss.
And she made me a little Notions pouch to go with it,
cute.
which I love.
Who
and
is that?
That's Storm.
Oh,
so this is Storm
X-Men.
from X-Men.
Is it? What is it?
I don't know. I think it's
a tag thing.
To go on like a project bag or...
What would you put in it?
Like a zipper pull? Not in it.
But it's got a pocket.
Oh! I don't know what this is for.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
What is this?
You know what? Because something comes out the other end.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Does it go like this?
It does. We're so bright.
Well, that's why
Don't doubt
you're here.
That's right.
You helped me.
I'm like, it's too big for keys. So a key. So it's got to be for...
Does it dip it?
Yep. No, not like that.
No,
Is that the way it goes? Yes. It's a hand sanitizer.
This is the funnest thing I've seen.
That is so cool.
And it's Storm from X-Men because I'm a total geek.
I'm going to have to order some of those.
These are nice. I'm excited.
I hope they're in her shop. So what's her shop?
It's Lila Styles. So this is Angelica.
Lila Styles.
That was her pinup name back in the day. And I love it.
That's awesome.
So I know she's planning on some really cool things for October. But that aren't just bags. So something like this or more day-to-day conventional using things, which I'm really excited about. So, yeah, I love it. Okay.
Is that for real it?
For realsies, that's it.
Okay, and I think that's
And if I didn't mention anyone's, either it hasn't come in the mail yet, or I'm already using it. Sorry.
So it'll get shown later.
At some point in time, yeah.
Okay.
That's really good sanitizer.
Does it smell delicious?
It smells good.
Okay, how many... We should move into things we're sipping on.
Yeah.
How many things are you making? 2.
3?
I'm making 3.
We did good.
Yeah.
Look at you being not monogamous.
Monogamous? Well, I did just finish a couple things and, had to cast on some things. So do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, the first thing I'm making is just a vanilla sock I've been sitting over here making.
I really like that
Out of my new color. This is called All the Candy to Myself. And it's blowing out a little bit because it's actually a pinkish peachish color. And with some different colored speckles in it.
I love peach bases right now.
Some like purples, dark purples, and blues, and bright pink. And I'm just making... Oh, and look. It has my stitch marker with Dart on a waffle.
How did that get there? That's so amazing. I thought those were exclusively very new.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And I just did a 2x2 rib. I'm using my signature 2.5. And I want to say something. I know that there's a lot of things going around right now about people saying, I don't know why people talk about their needles on their podcasts and their projects, but I like it when you talk about your needles. So please don't stop talking about your needles because I want to know I know it's about gauge with a certain project, but I want to know what kind of needles you use, if there's a cool thing about a certain needle,
Yeah.
or if there's a new kind of needle, or if maybe you're using like a size 0.
Or the thing is, too, if you're looking at a pattern and you're like, oh, I have a looser gauge, I wonder what these other people use for theirs. It kind of gives you like a starting point of how to figure out how to get maybe that same fit that someone else has. I know we all knit differently, but it's still, I feel like it's still valid information. I
think
get
it's important.
I get that whole thing, but I still think it is important to share that information.
Because I want all the information before I decide on what needles to use.
Oh, absolutely.
I want to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard some things about needles where I'm like, oh, I never even thought about that. That's why it does that, or that's why it's that shape. And I just like to hear... Also, when I was a new knitter... And I picked up a sock pattern. It was a vanilla sock pattern, really.
Yeah, the Red Heart one?
Yeah, and it told me to use a size 2 needle. So the next, 10 pairs of socks I made, I used size 2. Because I thought...
And I think that's what I started on, too, and they didn't work for me. And then I went to double zeros and
I'm a tighter knitter.
Circular, and yeah.
And I'm like, oh, but that's what size you make socks on, is a size 2. So it was really good for me to watch podcasts and hear people's, the magic loop and the size 0, size 1s. I'm thinking... Well, I didn't even think about that. And why using different size needles are good, for the type of fabric you get.
And I never knew it was a good thing to go up a size when you're doing color work.
I didn't know either. I learned that just last week. I learned that on the Grocery Girls.
I learned that after I finished my Guthrie sweater.
Yeah. I learned that because Jody went up a needle size on a color work section.
And how are you supposed to know that if it's not written in the pattern? I think it's
so
such
talk
good
about
information.
your needles. Talk about your needles. I understand what people are saying when they say it's about gauge. That's what matters when you're talking about a pattern.
And I think it's more of saying, this works for me, this may not work for you.
Right.
Kind of thing. But if you're a new knitter, if you don't have that experience or that knowledge, how are you supposed to know that?
Well, and I didn't know that there was a difference in different needle types, like brands.
Yeah.
And I've
how
tried,
they knit and the gauge they give, too.
And the cables on them and the tips, all that stuff. I didn't have a clue. I used bamboo for everything.
Yep.
When I first started... And now I'm using all different kinds of needles. And it depends on the kind of project I'm making. So please talk about your needles.
Yeah.
Some of you, you don't have to, but do whatever you want. I really don't care. But
we will.
I like to hear about your needles, and I will continue talking about mine.
And I hate gauge.
So there. Well, and I think gauge can be important.
I think gauge is so valid and it's so important.
But
it's one of those things I don't want to talk about because I hate swatching.
Well, but that's a great point, though. I've heard other people say, about certain things. Well, I tried to make that pattern, but her patterns are like some people say that Hohi's patterns, her sweaters, they run small. Mm-hmm. But that might just be because of their gauge, their needle size or the needle type or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I like to hear all the information. I want to know all the information on your project. So thank you.
Yeah, because when podcasting too, you look to these people who are showing the things that they've knit, and you're getting inspired. I get inspired by so many podcasters out there. Totally. And so if I hear that there is anything, I know Caitlin Hunter for her Tanya sweater, her test knitters had a range of 6 needle sizes that they got gauge on. So I'm like, okay, for that one, I know I'm probably going to have to take gauge. I didn't take gauge. I wish I had taken gauge. I wish it was a bit looser.
Well, just like the rose cardigan. Jensen and I were talking about how Jensen from Truffles Shuffle, but that's Andrea Mowry. Andrea Mowry, we were going to make the rose cardigan, but she had been swatching for 2 weeks trying to get the right gauge, and she had ended up either going down a whole bunch of sizes
and up a weight or something like that.
And so I just think it's important to talk about your needles, and I know
and everything.
I do understand where you're coming from when you say you shouldn't have to talk about your needles, it's all about the gauge. I get that, but I want to hear about your needles. I want to know what needles are out there. I want to know about the new kinds of needles.
And if you're a loose knitter and I'm a loose knitter, I can be like, okay, I'm going to try swatching with this needle size first to see if it works, because it worked for this person.
Well, just like when you used the little mini circulars, you've got a totally different gauge than when you use the double points to do sleeves. Yeah. So it's just good information. Okay, that's enough of that.
Okay. Soapbox.
Crap, down. I'm off.
Down.
Okay, what are you making?
I have
what you're sipping on.
I have one pair of socks that I'm... No. Oh, crap. I have 4
socks?
Things I'm working
4
on.
things? Okay.
2 of them are vanilla socks, and so, again, I have a half object.
That's cool color.
I like it.
Self-striping.
So, again, my vanilla is 2x2 twisted rib. I usually cast on 56 because I like them tight, and I have very teeny ankles and small feet. So, and then for the body of the sock, I do a 3x1 ribbing. This colorway is the It colorway by Desert Vista Dye Works. And I just want to say, I complained so much last year because it took a really long time to get this yarn. It was on her website that it was going to take a very long time. It was worth the wait. I really love it.
Okay. So what you're saying is...
I'm sorry. I was a bitch.
It happens.
But I love it. I do actually get a looser gauge with this yarn. So I'm probably actually going to start casting on 48
Is it because it's a thinner yarn?
No, actually. And like the yarn is actually really nice.
I wonder why you get a thinner gauge then.
Yeah, because I think like Hedgehog, I've knit with that, and my sock gauge doesn't change. Our fluffy sock that we had before is a little plumper. Didn't change. My Dragon Scales base, plumper, didn't change.
So is it giving you a tighter gauge?
This is giving me a looser gauge. This is the only sock yarn. And I actually asked Kate on one of my lives, Kate the Crazy Sock Lady again, name dropping. I asked her on my live, I'm like, do you get a different gauge? And she's like, yes, it actually knits a little bit looser. And so for Desert Vista Dye Works, maybe going down a needle size or casting on fewer stitches. I know for this pair, I'm probably going to give these to Marche.
Did you do 2x2 or 2x1?
2x2 twisted ribbing. So it's even tighter. And then 3x1
Here, let's compare
ribbing.
just this. I just want to look at see if it looks...
But the thing is, it's thinner, but I've knit with thinner yarn too.
Yeah.
But this makes it looser.
Right, because you're using basically too big of a needle for that. So it's gonna be looser.
So my gauge for this might actually be a little bit big. So I'm going to give these to my little sister Marche for Christmas. So I made them a little bit longer.
Are they that?
Well, she has slightly bigger ankles than me too, but I think they're actually going to fit her really well.
Good.
And she has slightly longer feet too.
They might fit Alaska too.
They might.
Yeah.
I might have to look at that. But then I cast on the other one, and this is my Jensen little bat that I got last year for Halloween.
One of those too.
So this is Truffle Shuffle. I know. I think I got almost all of her Halloween ones last year.
I can't resist Halloween stuff. Oh my gosh.
I really can't. I mean,
I'm in trouble. Yeah.
My
Headless Horseman
bag that I got. And she is back in town now, I believe.
She went to Hawaii for like 6 months.
It wasn't Hawaii.
Where was it?
She went to like Ireland or Germany or something like that.
She was somewhere on a beach.
Well, she went...
She was on a beach. Is that where she is now? She was on a beach for like...
Who? Are you talking about? My bag maker?
Oh, no.
I'm talking about my bag maker.
Jensen.
Yeah, Jensen can just go everywhere in the world and be
Who's that one by?
Snickle and Mr. B.
That's right. She was touring.
Yeah, this is the lady from that I met when we did the Great Basin Farm Arts Fair.
Yes, I remember.
Love her. She's so sweet. Here is my Give Me a Crown Needle Cozy, which I actually really love. These, and I can say probably hands down, I'm sorry everyone, these are probably my favorite right now.
Right now? I like how you throw that in.
Because they're wider.
Oh, I like narrow.
The width of this.
Oh, wider this way.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, I like I guess that's the length.
Well, the length is this way, so that's what I was thinking. This is the length.
Okay.
I'm getting arthritis in my fingers. Okay, sorry.
And it's Halloween too, so I just put everything in here. These are all my Halloween. Actually, I didn't even do that on purpose.
It's all your Halloween items together in one.
I actually dug through my entire yarn closet to find this bag because I couldn't find it anywhere. And this actually may be my favorite bag at the moment.
It's very nice.
It's very original and it's Halloweenish. And Eric got me a little Mr. Rogers to put on there. And I'm using my signature needles, which are still hands down my favorite. But I'm not going to lie, Knit Pro Zings or Knitter's Pride Zings, pretty neck and neck.
Close seconds, huh?
Close seconds, but I like I'm going to keep calling it the fish scales effect of these needles.
It. It's nice.
I heard a lot of people aren't liking some of their new 9-inch circulars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it?
I remember when I tried them, I'm like,
I can't use those anyway, so.
Yeah, I don't know. But
very nice.
I love it. Go ahead.
Okay, so my next item is my Guthrie.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
And I'm
making your colors.
I'm making it in 2 new colorways. One is called Foxy.
And I want it so bad.
And one is called Creepy Sheep People, and it's one of my new Rhinebeck colorways. And if you've been to Rhinebeck, you know what that means.
Yeah, I saw a grown man pretending to pee.
Yeah, there's creepy people that dress up as sheep.
And it's
and
what is it?
Do a show like a
street art kind of thing.
Kind of a like very abstract, but they're dressed in like sheep costumes, but not like fluffy sheep. They're dressed in like these, I don't know,
bodysuits.
Yeah, and it's really creepy.
They're pretty. I actually really love them.
Go to the Rhinebeck website, and they usually have a picture of them.
Yeah, and I know...
but they're creepy.
In the... Oh, crap. What are they called?
I don't know.
Our cute girls from Jersey that we really love podcast.
Oh.
Lamb Strings.
Lamb Strings, yes.
But that's not their podcast.
No, they're from Brooklyn. I don't know.
I will find out.
Yep.
At some point. But they did a Rhinebeck recap video. And they had a video of them. And I think Mean Girls Knits, I think their 2018 video had some footage of that too. The creepy sheet
people in it. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
So here's my Guthrie.
Guys.
Look how tribal that looks.
I love the print completely.
I do too.
But those colors.
So I've got the Foxy, which is the fox color.
Losing my freaking mind over that orange.
The orange I love. And then this other color, the Creepy Sheep People, has flecks of teal, flecks of gold, and flecks of orange, burnt orange in it. Real subtle though. And it's on like a plummy, heathery gray base. And look at how much mine shows up compared to yours. And I think...
I totally want to swap.
So that's totally two versions. You guys are getting two versions of the same sweater.
Yeah.
The subtle and the not so subtle. But this color, I love orange, first of all.
The thing is, too, which is what instantly drew me to this pattern, regardless, because Caitlin Hunter knits everything, or designs everything that I want in my wardrobe until I die.
Right. You and Christy Glass both.
She has my number for her designs so much, and I'm waiting so impatiently for her to come out with another one, because I really want to do it. But, I mean...
Look at the difference.
I know. Oh, my gosh.
That is beautiful. Should we look at my floats?
Yes.
Let's see how they look.
You could wear your sweater inside out and be magical. Look at that.
Mine are pretty awesome. Look, I'm getting good at it. I've been practicing.
Oh my god. Well, the thing is with mine, like I'll show it in a minute, but my Ninel chick, my floats are awesome. And then them on this one suck. I don't know.
What the difference was.
I think it's because I was so worried that I wasn't going to do it right and that I would shame Caitlin Hunter.
So you're like,
I'm like, I have to make this perfect. I'm going to make the floats nice and long, and
the saddest part for me is when I'm knitting along and I see an awesome speckly part come up, and I'm like, no one's gonna see it because it's gonna be on the float.
Well, that's right. Like, your floats on the inside are gorgeous.
They're nice.
And your contrast is incredible.
It's not just so cool, and I'm, that's not my talent. So when I put these together,
I'm going to buy that colorway from you.
You don't have to buy it from me. You can just have one.
Oh, then we'll do a swap.
So I hope that it blocks. Let me just feel how big it is. I hope mine blocks because mine feels miniature. No, that'll be fine.
It's gonna block out fine.
Oh, good.
And I can show you my secret ninja method of blocking.
So I do have kits for this too. If anybody's interested, let me know because I don't want to list them again.
I wouldn't be interested. Don't even go to my shop. Go to that one. Oh my god.
No, you've got some beautiful kits.
I got some. Yeah. Granted, I got some.
I only have one kit. I mean.
You only need one.
I have this kit. So if anybody's interested, I have all sizes and prices, but it's not listed.
I just want to show like this right here. Look, you can see the speckling on there.
So fun.
The subtleness of that.
I am so happy with it.
You picked really good colors.
I am very proud of myself for picking these colors because I love orange, but this burnt orange is such an autumn color, and
the thing is, when we go to Rhinebeck, I'm going to bring mine, but I think we should have a sweater dinner where they have AC. And just everyone bring your sweater because it's probably going to be warm. Hot. And then inside the restaurant, we can all put our sweaters on and just be awesome.
I want to see. I love looking. I follow the hashtag Guthrie sweater so I can see everybody's colors.
Oh, and Caitlin took it. We did. Me and one other girl. We did braids and we did the pictures. It was so cool because she posted on Instagram, and I felt like a superstar for like 5 minutes.
You are a superstar.
Thank you.
But not a lot of people are making this yet. And it was number one on the patterns on Ravelry.
I think everyone bought it and looked at it, but I think everyone's planning it maybe for a sweater later on in the year.
Maybe.
Because it is a heavier weight.
But it's time to knit them now, guys, because then you can wear it. So here's the two colors.
I want like 80 sweaters. I have my second and my third one of these planned.
I love it. It's a great color work. I do want to make.
It's a fun knit.
I do want to make her Tecumseh.
The Tecumseh is still going to be my Rhinebeck sweater.
And the
my official one.
I want to make the Alieska.
I want to make that just because of how Christy Glass did it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
That was really good, but I do need to make the Zweig
I haven't made
as
that
well.
one either.
And I have planned a second Tanya.
But this is
I'm
a heavy.
Obsessed with her right now.
Well, and this sweater, as I'm holding it, it's a dense sweater because it's color work. So you've basically got 2 strands.
And you did it on your 100% merino, right?
It's 100%
Okay.
superwash merino.
Mine's only 75-25, so it's a little bit more of a toothy feel.
Which I love.
I like it. I think yours is going to be heavier than mine, though, because that 100% is a little bit thicker.
Is it thicker? I think it is. I just ordered in some new DK, too. That. I love it. I can't wait till it's done. And it's gone by really fast. I started this a week ago.
I love this part right here in the pattern.
I do, too.
It doesn't show up very well on mine.
I know, it doesn't.
And that part makes me sad.
And there's been a couple people's that I look at, and I'm like, it either stands out depending on the contrast you have, or it blends. But it's still, it almost, though, adds a level of, like, texture.
A level of texture and kind of a tribal-esque feel.
This, to me, feels so tribal. And you know what's funny is when I look at it, I think it looks like fish bones. With the little tails right here, the fins. Like offset fish bones.
Caitlin, why didn't you move them over?
But yours, whenever I saw yours, I thought of Christmas. Your colors, for some reason,
it's like a subtle Christmas
feel.
The
green and the dark orangey color. I just,
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys, this is
stop talking about
this is a fun color work, though. I'm gonna finish
cast on so loose for the neck, though.
Yeah, I noticed. Well, I did cast on fairly loose for the neck.
I didn't.
This one too.
I didn't.
You guys, this one, I feel my neck. Yeah, does it feel tight? My neck is so tight.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I can feel that.
I cast on a little bit tight for it.
I'm working on another one I'll show in just a second.
But I did that German one. I'm so glad I did the one that she showed, because otherwise it would have been really tight.
I think she says to do that for all of her knits.
Isabel?
For all... Oh, no.
This is Isabel Kramer.
Well... Caitlin, yeah, that's right.
She says
in her patterns, I think she does either a German twisted or one other that's pretty loose, but don't just do a standard one. I did a standard one, and that wasn't a good idea.
I think I did the one that she recommended.
Oh my gosh. Okay, feel the difference.
Oh yeah, mine is way looser.
Yours is so much stretchier.
Hold on, let's look, guys. I want to see. I think there's a specific cast.
Well, you can't tell them.
I just want to look. I don't have to tell them, but I can look if I want.
This is for our own.
This is just for me. Let's see.
We need to show that picture. She is an artist.
Nope, it doesn't say. It just says
she's a beautiful artist. I can't even handle. Kate, you get it.
I don't have. Oh, you were talking about the actual art?
Yeah.
I don't know where it's at, Tristan.
You just touched it.
That one.
Okay. I think the thing that draws me the most is her artwork that she does.
And it's way cooler when you print it in color.
I know. And I'm not gonna lie, I think she copied my hairstyle for the picture.
Totally right. Totally.
Because I posted a practice one, and I totally she stole it. She didn't really, probably, but I'm going to keep that in my brain forever.
Live with that line.
It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy it.
So anyway, if you guys want a color work, it's not hard. It's 2-color.
And I think Legacy Knits podcast, it's always like Legacy Fiber Arts or Legacy Knits. I think they're going to do a Caitlin along.
They are?
Or a Boyland Knits along.
I hope so.
Because I was actually thinking about that last time. Like, you're knitting the Guthrie.
And
I want to knit another Tanya. I'm making the Swancho. We should just have a Caitlin Hunter along.
We should totally
But they're going to make one too. And I'm like, we can do another one,
and
we can just dip into theirs.
We're going to be like them.
I'm just going to knit all of her things, but yeah.
So fun. So
I hate being biased and only like showcasing one kind of like designer or bag maker or anything like that, but I am having such a hard time finding anything that Caitlin's that I don't like.
Right.
So.
Well, mine is housed in my creepy cat bag.
Mine is finished.
Did I spill something on it? I did. I spilled coffee on it.
Okay, you're spilling coffee
They're
on
being
everything.
used. It's my creepy cat. This is by Nina. Give Me a Crown, and it's beautiful. And I'll wash it. If not, it'll be coffee dyed.
Who cares? People dye with coffee all the time.
Right.
And that's a heavy linen.
It's a heavy linen? Is that what it is?
I think so. I don't know. It looks like a heavy linen.
Okay, show what else you have. Because you have like 100.
No, I only have 4. So, in my Lila Styles bag, this is actually how I found out about her, was from Meg, a Bad Wolf Girl Studios, and here's my little Barb.
I love Barb. So I have a Barb, too.
You do?
Where's my Barb?
I don't know.
It's on one of my bags.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. So it was a present.
It's on there.
Okay. Speaking of Meg from Bad Wolf Girl, though. Okay, so first I have my Bumpy Crafts Needle Cozy with unicorns.
So awesome.
I'm using. And I got the Dragon kit from Meg. And I haven't used her 2-ply before, and I love it. I have a bunch of her 4-ply yarn in my craft closet, or my yarn closet, and I need to use it. But she did and I think she still has it too. It's the Dragons of How to Train Your Dragon, which they're coming out with a 3rd movie, and I about lost my mind.
I loved that show.
I love it.
I only saw the first one, but it was so cute.
I cried so hard at the second one.
Oh,
You're going to cry so much harder at the second one. Oh my God.
Stop it.
Stop it. I can see it a million times. Every single time I'm like bawling on the couch.
I might watch it.
It's so good. But so I'm using her dragons. And I know this is the Deadly Natter. I don't remember what this one's called. So these are different types of dragons. I got her 50-gram kits. So it was 5 50 grams or 6 50 grams.
And
I came with a stitch marker. And I don't know where my stitch marker went. I think it may be here somewhere for when I was showing it.
What does it look like?
It's a little dragon egg.
I haven't seen it. But I'm going to organize.
We're going to clean in here.
This room's going to get organized.
So I decided to... I randomly have another stitch marker in here.
A teacup.
Yeah. This one's from Chelsea. Of
Secret.
Oh, there's so many of you guys. You guys are awesome. But I cast on another pair of socks because I was going to test knit a pattern for someone, and then Are
you doing shorties?
I couldn't figure it out. So, that's not a good idea. So I'm making a pair of shorties because they're 50 grams. So I'm going to make for a couple different knit-alongs. I'm going to be doing Evil Twin socks, shorties.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make a bunch of those. And Meg actually knit socks out of these. We were going to do a little secret knit-along, me and her together, of just knitting up those dragon socks. And then on her podcast, she said she wasn't going to. And I got really mad.
Traitor.
I know. That's what I said. It was a live tune. I'm like, you traitor. And she's like, I'm not a traitor. But she ended up knitting some socks with them. So I'm like, okay, we're good.
Have you seen the little short socks that on the Cozy Up with the Stitchin' Sisters? That
of course I have. I watched every single one of their podcasts.
We watch it as soon as it comes out. We're like,
oh my gosh, I dropped everything.
I did too.
I think it was like 11 o'clock at night it came out this last time. I'm just like, oh, I'm staying up.
We love the ladies from the Cozy Up with the Stitchin' Sisters.
All 4 of them. 5 of them on occasion.
Even though Jamie's the only one that watches our podcast.
I know. Sarah didn't even know who we were.
She's like except for Jamie when she first started talking about us.
She's like one of my spirit animals.
Did you hear Jamie talk about us at first? She was out talking about our podcast, and the first thing she said was
the yarn shop girls.
I'm like,
I was about to write on there. I'm like, who is this yarn shop girls you talk about?
And then at the end, she said the girls in the yarn cafe, but I'm like, Jamie,
I laughed so hard.
So cute.
She's so
fun. But Sarah made those socks that her cousin or her sister-in-law.
Something.
I have to figure out what they're called, but they're the skater type socks.
Yeah, the no-show.
They're like a no-show sock.
And Deborah from Meanwhile at the Castle, we're just name dropping over here.
We know everybody.
Deborah from Meanwhile at the Castle, they're in our knit group. She made some shorty socks, but she used elastic in the cuff.
Of course she did.
Of course she did. She's one of the most brilliant people in the world.
She is so smart.
And I want to try that. Because shorty socks, one of the biggest problems is that they fall down all the time.
Wait, so did she double the elastic with the yarn?
I don't know. I watched her most recent one, and I didn't get through the full one of the last time, and I think that's when she was starting to work on them. So I don't know her whole plan.
Because you can buy like an elastic yarn that you can knit with.
Yeah. You can buy that, or I think it was one that you sew with, and maybe she sewed it into the sock.
I'll have to ask her.
I don't know, but I want to do something with that because I do love shorty socks. I love knit socks, but I do love shorty socks.
The shorter they are, the harder they are to stay on, though, like if you're wearing Converse.
Yeah, like even my shorty socks I showed last time when we recorded that I finished, I had to make the cuff like this wide.
Just to make
And I really like them like this wide in reality, but I can't do that.
I'm going to do that.
I want to play with that. Yeah. But even like with the no-show socks that Sarah was doing,
those
like
are really
having
cute.
that all the way around, because how is that going to stay on your foot?
Yeah, because those ones are like a slipper sock. I mean, they look like a little ballet slipper.
And I feel like they would slip off.
And I feel like the backs, they wouldn't stay on certain shoes. So maybe if you
that
used a little bit of elastic.
That would be a fun one to play with elastic.
But I love them. They're so cute.
I know.
Okay.
So I'm working on that. Now you can talk about another one.
I've got my last thing that I'm sipping on as soon as I finish these last 3. 1, 2, 3 stitches. Okay. Don't watch me. Okay. I've got this housed in my fat squirrel bag that I love. It's so well made. It's very heavy because I have my book in there. I have a cool book in there. So I've got some new colorways we'll talk about in I'm Dying Here coming out on Wednesday. and I'm using them in this project. So we talked about our Decked Out for Rhinebeck knit along and our project, our collection. So I started this shawl, and it's going to be a sampler type shawl. So it's going to have different sections with different stitches, and I'm using 3 of my new colorways, and you can see them better if I show the skeins.
Yeah.
So this one is called Main Street. Well, no, it's called, what is it called?
Walking down Main Street?
No, it's called, hold on. What was it called?
Main Street?
Pause. Stand by. Cruising. I can't read my own writing. Cruising Main Street. Because in Rhinebeck, they have a main street that's like, you know, half a lane long, wide.
And like 4 blocks long.
And like, yeah. But it's so crowded because there's like 1 million people there.
That's where Needles Up was last year.
So you don't really, you're not really meaning to cruise Maine, but you have to go so slow.
You end up cruising.
You can have full-on conversations with people on the side of the road. So this is Cruising Maine. This is one of the colorways I'm using, which is like a real dusty light gray, which is actually, it's a purple derivative is what it is, but I've lightened it up quite a bit. And it's got some brownish speckles and some green in there and some purple. Yeah, there's some purple speckles.
I love that.
And then I'm using, this is apple cider donuts because they serve those at Rhinebeck. We got to get one this year.
I know, we actually need to get one.
Apple cider donut, so it's also got the brownish color and the green speckles and some gold in there. And then this last one is, I don't remember the name of. Oh, this one's called A Collection of Pins. Because people collect pins at Rhinebeck.
And they trade them.
They trade them and put them on their bags.
That is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Especially
kind of a
caked
brown.
up. I love that.
So these 3 colors are going to be my shawl that I will be making for our Decked Out for Rhinebeck. And that will be coming out as soon as I get it done.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
And
yeah.
blah.
Testing it and all the things. So that's as far as I am so far.
That's beautiful though.
I love the fall colors of it. I'm so happy.
I'm being drawn in so much by fall.
Fall is I'm like ready for fall. I'm never though a spring and summer person.
I like transition seasons, so I like spring and I like fall. Because spring there's a lot of rain and I still can wear my sweaters. And then fall it's the colors that change. Well, in spring it changes too.
It does, but those aren't my color palettes. Like
yeah,
the bright, colorful.
Either.
So that's all I have, and that will be published hopefully by August. Okay.
I don't know how all these kept creeping up on me.
Okay, we're 2 hours and 2 minutes.
We have a lot that we're cutting out. Okay,
all kinds of time.
This one that I'm working on is by, the bag is Gray Pearl Goods. She's actually another test knitter for Caitlin, whatever.
Whatever.
It's pretty cool.
We can't all be test knitters.
I love her. She's so
for
sweet.
Caitlin.
But I'm using my teacup colorway.
Beautiful.
Which I love.
That's like a purpley.
Yeah, this is a gray purple. So it's like a fun light lavender type. But it's one of my favorite colorways because I love those tonals right now. I just made one of these in my cinder colorway, and now I'm making one in my teacup colorway.
It's beautiful.
And I'm using my new dragon that I got from Hannah.
I have to say, those are cute.
I know.
And that they take so long for her to make.
So long.
You guys, those are just so much work.
I love it. So,
that's so cute.
I purchased one that I left at home. And I have some for you that I left at home.
Was it a salmon?
It was not a salmon.
She was going to make you a salmon. I'd be so happy. I have to say, though, Isabel Kramer is one of my favorite.
Hold on, I need a name drop. So, Hannah, the Crafty Chat podcast in the Corner of Craft on Etsy. And she has knit chromatic yarns.
Yes.
Or chromatic
yarns, yeah.
And I have some of that on the way.
She's a beautiful artist.
She's a beautiful person.
She is.
I love her.
So adorable.
But, so I'm using my teacup colorway. And yeah, Isabel Kramer, everything that you said about your sweater. I'm making another one. I want to make like 8 of these because these are such a fun knit. The lace work in it is awesome. Here are the baubles that you couldn't see on my mom's sweater.
Do you know that I've made 3 full sweaters this year and I'm on my 4th? Because I made the Swancho and then I made the light yellow one by Isabel Kramer. With
this one?
And which was the Mayland sweater. This one, which is the Arwen. And now I'm making the Caitlin sweater. So I'm on number 4.
Wow.
And it's only the 6th month.
I'm not going to tell you how many I've made.
More than that? Yeah. How many have you made this year?
I'm 6 and 7.
6 and 7? Okay. Wait, which ones have you made? The Arwen.
Well, I finished my Kingston. I did the Winterly.
That's right.
I did the Tanya. I did the one that you just said. Oh, the Arwen. So 5 and 6, I think.
Wow. And the Andrea Mowry one was this year.
Oh, and I didn't do the Caitlin Hunter one, so 5. So 6 and 7, yeah.
And you're making the Swan Show.
Yeah, 6, 7.
Oh, and you're making another... Are you making another...
I will be making another Tanya.
Guthrie.
And another Guthrie.
Okay.
So I'm having a lot.
I love the sweaters this year.
I'm loving the sweaters.
And I love the sweaters that I've made. Like, I've made other sweaters in the past, but I don't wear them very often.
Yeah.
Because I was new, but now I know what I like.
Yeah.
And I'm loving. Is that all you have?
Nope.
Okay, go for it.
My last one. I brought the
Swan Show.
So by Caitlin Hunter.
This is like obsessed. The Caitlin Hunter Isabel Kramer show.
Well, we know what we like. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna look at some other ones here pretty soon.
I am too.
Yeah. So I'm using my Give Me a Crown bag because it's huge, and I'm doing color work, and I needed room, and I love it. Lots of room. I was hoping to be done with this, but then I forgot it was Father's Day on Sunday, and I would have had this done. Because in one sitting, I knit
so much.
So much. I knit like 30 rows. Rounds.
It looks good. I bet your floats are so good on that one.
They are.
Those colors are beautiful. That gold, that orange,
I love
so
these.
pretty.
Yeah, I have no idea how I made
pumpkin-y.
it. It's actually, I think it's called pumpkin or pumpkin patch.
Is it?
Or something.
I love
so this is my Hunter's Moon colorway. This is Weeping Angels. I don't know what the purple one's called. It was just one I dyed up for this project. The same with the orange. It might be pumpkin patch. But I love it. I love this knit so much, and I cannot wait to wear it. And it's so those Halloween colors that I love.
It is so pretty.
And so I knit from here to here in one sitting. And this is with all of the stitches that are going to be on it. So I'm on the last color work section, and I think I have like this much more. And then I separate for the sleeves, and then I knit the body. So this will probably be done.
I think you said one more increase on it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's going to be.
So you increase like after the color work?
The very beginning, I think, or the very end of the color work. Either the very beginning of the solid. So it's big.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's big. And learn from my mistakes. You know, don't overblock it. I think I overblocked mine. Mine is like I stretched it because I thought I need it to be longer, and it's just so.
So here are my floats.
Those are good.
And they're a lot better.
So good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this is bunch, so it looks awful, but when you stretch them.
Yeah, no, when you block it, it's going to block out so nice.
I'm so excited. I think this is going to be perfect, and I'm super biased, and I don't know how I undid this. Okay.
It's awesome.
But I was actually watching Skein Deer Knits podcast, and she was talking, she answered, like, people wrote in questions, which I think was brilliant, and she was just answering some questions for people, not even just about her and stuff, but about color work.
Oh, good.
And she was explaining, like, the best way to do color work is if you, after you do a float over, if you stretch it across, and it would encompass all those stitches on your needle, then it's good. I was giving a little bit extra room just in case, and you shouldn't do that.
I think I did that on my Swan Show, and that's why it grew so much. Plus, I
do want this to grow a little bit because I think my gauge is a little smaller than yours.
You think you do, but it's really, I think it's plenty big the way it is.
Is it?
It really is plenty big. Like,
okay.
I was telling you guys last time, it's almost non-functional big for me because the sleeves start so low that you really you lift your arms and you'll freeze because.
Well, I didn't know that this was more of like an outerwear.
Yes,
it's not like just wear this in a tank top.
Right? No,
like, this is to go on top of your sweater.
That's why the people that have steeped them and made them into like jackets, brilliant.
Yeah,
brilliant because then it's easier to get off for one thing over your clothes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just beautiful and
so pretty.
Comfy to wear at home.
And I fell back in love with it, and I'm going to knit on it again.
It's gorgeous.
Probably this week, and hopefully get it finished for the next time that we record.
Yay!
But yeah, I love it.
And maybe I'll have my Guthrie done.
Maybe.
And I know I will.
You will.
I'll have my Guthrie done this week.
This is the only one that I really keep in the shop is the Hunter's Moon.
I love the Hunter's Moon, though. It's beautiful.
I'm bringing it back. I haven't had it in the shop for a few weeks,
Halloween.
and people got mad at me.
Stop it. You're like, it's my life.
It's like, I'm sorry.
It's my life.
It's a really hard color to dye. I'm not going to lie. It's really hard.
Is it?
Yeah. So, but...
So people...
It just takes a lot longer
be patient.
For the yarn to or the color. So
to work, it's magic.
That's all I'm working on.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that's all we have for today. We just have some. I know I'm dying here, but that's all the knitting goodness.
Yeah.
Right. That's all we're knitting on. So the last thing I think is just to talk about what we're going to be putting in our shop.
Yeah.
You can start.
Okay.
How many do you have?
A lot.
I have about 8.
I have a bag.
Okay, Tristan's new sexy bag.
I got in a bag just for my own me.
Just for you and your love. It's a
fun.
big bag.
I like it.
It's really big.
It's really nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So some new colorways that I'm going to have in the shop that I haven't shown yet is turquoise jewelry.
Oh, I like it.
I like this one too. This one's really close too. This one's called Placid.
Sagey.
And then I have Acorn.
That is gorgeous.
And I got new labels.
Oh my gosh, that would match.
They're like the exact same, but better. And
more professional.
More professional. And then Cornucopia.
Ooh. That's all of our stuff would so coordinate together. I do like that color together.
Guthrie.
Yeah. Yes.
Guthrie.
But
that's originally why I came up with those
gold
colors.
Would go with my gold.
I know.
So funny.
Let's see. And then I have my new tribal colorway.
Which is gorgeous.
Which I love, which is in my Guthrie. I'm just going to go through these really fast. And then I have my Shadowland colorway, which I don't know if I showed last time. This is my absolute hands down favorite color right now.
That's really pretty.
And I thought it was going to look horrible.
My orange would go well. Yeah.
So this is on my Shepherdess base. So it's a higher
BFL.
twist BFL.
That's gorgeous.
Let's see. I have my cracked pottery, which you saw in my Guthrie as well. I have my new Bliss color, which is probably going to be a one of a kind because this was actually very difficult to dye.
Is it?
It's like 18 mixing. So this was called Fiery Lioness. It was part of my Lion King colorways. I'm just going to call it Lioness now.
I like it. See, I love those colors.
I do too. And
that
it has
color
purples
palette.
in it. A little bit, but they're hiding
so gorgeous.
Purples in it. Thank you. And my June colorway of the month, which I'm not really going to do very often, but...
You just decided for June. That one's gorgeous.
Thank you. It's Patriotic Postcard.
Wow.
Thank you.
Fancy name.
Thank you. So it's just a 4th of July, Independence, patriotic kind of colorway.
Yeah. Real vintage looking.
Yeah. I like it. And I have Skinwalker.
I like that one.
I really like this one too, actually.
Is that a new one? Okay.
And Skinwalker is a type of creature who people confuse for like werewolves and stuff, but in Native American culture, it was actually, they would use the skins of animals, like even deer and things like that, to kind of cover themselves when they were hunting. And how the legend / myth goes is that they would take on those animal characteristics when they were hunting because they'd pray to them beforehand. And so a Skinwalker is just like, be it a bear, a wolf, deer, or whatnot. It's just kind of one of their culture's lore.
It's the skin that's walking.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So there's that.
Creepy. That's not creepy.
I love it. I think it's amazing.
I love that.
This is
that one
Poppy.
I really like.
I really like it because it pulls out like these red speckling in the yarn as well, which are very, very subtle. And I can't even find them.
And it's gorgeous.
I love it. This is what I want my next Tanya to be in. And have the Tanya like 2 sizes bigger so it fits like the Kingston tunic. And then still those like tight sleeves. I think it'd be beautiful in this.
Gorgeous.
With the lace. So that's what I want to make in that one. My new colorway that I really am digging on is called Woodland Nymph.
Pretty.
It has like those subtle greens and pinks in there. And then...
Those are magical, the little pops of color.
I like it. This one I didn't think anyone was going to like.
That's like my favorite one out of all.
Everyone like surprised the crap out of me because I didn't think anyone was gonna like it. But so this one is called Sea of Monsters because I have been listening on repeat. Not really, but every night. Like I started a week and a half ago with Percy Jackson and the Olympians series. I'm on the 5th book now, listening to it as I dye yarn and knit and stuff.
That's a good series. I think I've listened to the first 2.
I love that series. So
there's so many in it.
There's that, and I love it. And
gorgeous.
This one flew off.
That one's gorgeous, though. I love it.
This one, it's the other one I was very surprised at.
that everybody loved.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's blues.
Thank you. It's blues and aquas.
And then dark. Blues and purples, though, together are
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
A little different. And then it has some, like, red and rusty colors in there for speckling. And it's called Cereal Mermaid.
That's Cereal Mermaid? Like Lucky Charms?
No, like...
Oh, okay.
And that is the last one.
Gorgeous.
This was actually going to be one of a kind because I didn't think anyone was going to like it either. And then people got mad at me because I only made 2. So
now you
have a whole batch. I have a whole batch.
Oh, you made more?
Home.
Oh, good.
Yeah, okay. Those are all my colors.
Okay, let me grab mine up. Oh, if I can. All right, so I'll show you really fast because I've already shown a couple of these. This is the Foxy that's in my Guthrie sweater.
It's a color after my own heart.
This will be coming out on Wednesday on all the bases. And I did get some more of the 100% superwash merino in my espresso base. I had people asking about that one, which is great for shawls and stuff. So I've got this and sweaters. Yeah, it just doesn't have any nylon in it.
Which nylon you really only need for
socks.
For socks.
Some people like it in sweaters, but I don't think it matters.
If you're being nice to your sweater, you shouldn't need it.
Right.
Which you should be nice to your sweater regardless.
You should anyway. This is my Creepy Sheep, people. So it's got the little speckles of the orange. This is my Guthrie sweater. So I've got those 2 coming to the shop on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one was, I got to look at the names because I just named them.
That was the
this is the apple cider donut. I showed that one too. So that one will be in the shop. And then this one was a collection of pins. So this is like, it looks like one of yours.
That, it's like the Patriarch postcard.
Yeah, it's got the same base, but it's got like purples. Purples, if you dig in, there's different colors, like speckles inside. And some like blues. Oh, I love this one. So gorgeous. I do like that one. And then this is my new one that everybody loves.
Oh, it's because it's brilliant.
It's called All the Candy to Myself.
Oh my gosh.
And that is the one I'm making those socks out of. It's got pinks and greens and purples and blues in it. And fluorescent orange. So I'll have a bunch of this in the shop. I do too. I just love the bright orange. And fluorescent orange just pops in there. Mm-hmm. So that's coming. This one was the Chasing Main Street color that I showed for my shawl.
Chasing Main Street or cruising?
I mean cruising. We're a dog now.
We can chase it if we want. It's not going anywhere, but...
Right. I guess if you're walking, you're chasing it. So that's got pops of green and purple in it.
Catch it really fast.
And this is one of my favorites.
I like that one.
And this one's called Meet Me on the Hill. So it also has some pops of different colors in there. Blues, purples, some orange in there. So it would coordinate with the Foxy color too. And some burgundies inside. And then this color I had in the shop a while back. And I just brought it back. And it's called Crayons.
I love that one.
And this is on DK. I do too. I want to make like a hat or something, or some mitts or gloves or something. But it's got teals, greens.
I mind that in a sweater.
But to me, it's so
flamboyant sweater.
Autumn-y, Yeah, it would be fun as a color work, like contrasty with brown.
Well, I think that actually works with more than just fall. Like, it's such a versatile color.
It's a summer. It's got summer colors in it.
But just that orange.
I just love it.
That orange is turning it.
It's got orange and brown in it, which is not typical, but it's got a lot of the Crayola colors. I just thought it looked like crayons. Anyway, I've got that in the shop right now. So if you want that, it's in there. But those are all the colors I have coming out. Well, there may be some more. Depends on
what I have all this creative space now.
I might make some more tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. But is that everything we have?
I think that. Have you been watching any new podcasts?
Probably. I just can't remember right now. I wasn't planning on that.
We have our girls. Our Jersey girls.
Lamb string yarn. You can search it on YouTube and it'll pull up the name of their podcast.
Let's see. Because I've been watching. Let's see, Lofty Loops. I've been really listening to the Percy Jackson series, so I haven't listened to a ton.
I watched a really good documentary series.
Oh yeah.
On Scientology. It was Leah Remini, Scientology, and her experience with being a Scientologist and then getting out of it. Hands down, one of the best documentary series I've ever seen.
Wow.
I cried in it. I laughed in it. I was fascinated with the culture that she was talking about and all the people she interviewed. So good. So good.
I'm going to have to check it out.
Yeah. You're going to have to what?
I'm going to have to check that one out.
Yeah.
But they are Strings and More.
Strings and More.
Moore.
Oh, okay. Strings and More podcast. Trying to think of who else I've been watching. I don't know if there's anybody new.
Stitching the High Notes.
I've been watching Netflix and Hulu and
I've been mainly
Amazon Prime.
And then all of our normals.
Handmaid's Tale. Every Wednesday.
I still need to watch that.
Every Wednesday a new episode comes out, so I've been keeping up on the new ones.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh, okay, well, I think,
Is that long enough?
I think that's it. Do you guys want more?
Jeez.
We can talk for another hour. My throat's not hurting or anything.
Yeah.
My throat was killing me.
Lunchtime.
I know. But yeah,
so we'll be back in a couple of weeks. It'll probably be on a weekday again because
maybe,
now that
it might be easier to
have our weekends with our families. Then,
but if we're working, we'll see.
Hopefully, my garage will be done by then.
Gosh. That's gonna be so crazy.
Yes, but thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Check us out on all those social media places, and don't forget you can subscribe to YouTube to our channel. That way you can be notified.
I want to thank everyone. We've had a
lot of new subscribers. Yeah, thank you for
That's been so crazy. Thanks for wanting to actually get notified when we're going to talk to you.
I hope we don't let you down, but if we do, bye-bye.
Sorry.
You can move on to another one because it's okay. It's
okay.
We get it.
But we are so grateful for those who choose to stick around. So thank you so much.
Thank you. And we will see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.